Oh, cool. What's up, everybody? Tuesday night. Hope you all are well. Man, it was a nice night off yesterday, but we are back in action with the new shirt. Check it out. I got one of my new shirts. Dockin' Beast from the East Tour. I used to have this when I was a kid. Oh, man, so good to have another one just like it. Gotta love it. So what's cooking in this chat tonight? We got a lot of people pulling up. Good to see everybody so far. So we got Rhonda Baker. Rhonda, good to see you. Drummer LT. Tate dropping super chat off the cut, man. We didn't even start the show. Nice, Tate. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Osman, hello to you. Mama Shredder in the house. How you doing tonight, Mama? That was a crazy stream last night. Me and Bo started us to watch that. I mean, Brody was going crazy there. That was awesome. That was great to see. Sky Candy, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. She says, hi, Rick. How are you? I'm back. I'm good to see you back. Hope you're doing well today. Jay Koenig's in the house. He says, hello and welcome everyone to the chat. Rick Renstrom live streams every week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10. Saturday, Sunday at 9. Be there or be not shred. Oh. Mama says, have an awesome stream tonight. Thanks for always supporting Brody. Absolutely, Mama Shredder. Brody is awesome. We're so glad we found him. And yeah, he did great last night. That was amazing. That was amazing to watch. Very, very cool. Durail, happy Taco Tuesday. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Pellet Funner says, ripping right off the rip. Do you know how we do, Pellet? Durail says, Rick, I saw Linkin Park new song. I haven't checked that out yet, man. I may need to give that a look. Thank you, Durail. Thank you so much, man. Tate's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Thanks again for that super chat, man. I was like, man, already? That's nice. Appreciate that. Jew G in the house. How you doing, Jew G? Opal Guy hanging with us. What's up, Opal Guy? How you doing tonight? Osman giving a thumbs up. There you go. Good to see you, man. Keith Demo knows this. Brother Rick time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cranking it down. And yeah, got to thank Jew G. She got herself some stickers. Gonna be looking good. Gonna be looking good. Yeah, let's see. Man, chat's hanging out. The Opal Guy says, make sure to smash that like. Absolutely, my friend. Let's see. Luis Perez says, bring back the McRib. I feel that, man. I have one that came out. Sky Kings better know that I'm here. You are here, and we're glad to see you. Jaden Rose, hello to you, buddy. Mama Stress says, I love the new shirt. Yeah, this is a good one. I bought like 7 new shirts, and I finally got them all ready to rock. So we debuted the Dockin' Beast from the East first. Absolutely. Hollow Creek, thank you very much. Juji knows all hail Dockin'. Absolutely. We'll probably play a little bit later for sure. Gloria Ward's in the house. How you doing, Gloria? Black says, sup? What's up with you? Connor, I'm doing great today. How about you, my friend? Darrell says he likes the guitar. This is my favorite one. This purple one is the best. McRoy is from Poland. Good to see you over there, man. Ricardo Nunez, gracias, amigo. And Keith says, hi, I caught a bit of that stream with Brody. Yeah, that was a great one, man. That was good. Indy's in the house. How you doing tonight, Indy? Antonio Salazar, what's up, bro? Good to see you there. Rick Thorne, hello to you, bud. You're welcome, Mama. That's awesome. That's awesome. Jake says, we're on the final home stretch to 50K. Please like the video, subscribe below, and make sure you hit that notification bell. It's a must. It's a must. My friend, he said, let's sing together. What you want to sing, man? How you doing, Rhonda? Good to see you. Sky Kenny said, I meant to say it better now that I'm here. Hey, it's either way. I'm happy either way, too. All good. Shark, what up there, buddy? Thank you, McRoy. Good to see you, man. All right, let's move along with the... start the show properly with some more warm-up jams. You know how we do. Okie doke, we're moving along nicely tonight. That was a very good. I was feeling that one. All right, now we'll really step it up on the next one and make sure we're really warmed up. A lot of great comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Let's see what we got. Judy says she decided to get the Sport the Voltage sticker. There you go. Can't go wrong with the metallic Doberman. I love that. That's my favorite one too. Runa says they can use more cowbell. Well, come on, man. Send me a file with some cowbell on it, brother. Help me out, man. I don't got no cowbells, man. Timothy Calabulary, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in there. Todd, it sounds like a violin player in the orchestra. There you go. That's what we going for. Appreciate that, man. Donald James, what's up, bro? Timothy says he's from St. Cloud, Minnesota. That's great to hear you, friend. Great to see you in here, man. Hope you're doing well up there tonight. Jurasi Frita says, very good, man. Thank you so much, Jurasi. A1 says, hey, man, what's up? Let's rock. Hope day's been a blast. Rip it, man. It was a busy day, unfortunately, for me, but I made it through. And now we're here hanging out, having a good time, as always. That's what's up. Thank you, Mac Roy. Sky Candy says, good night, everyone. Did not sleep well, so I'm leaving early. No worries, Sky Candy. Get some sleep. Take care of yourself. We'll see you again. My man. Well, thank you, Lay. I appreciate that. But he says, do you know Where Is My Mind by the Pixies? Nobody has. But it's so basic. Maybe you should learn it, man. You could learn it and then play it for everybody. I don't know. I had never heard one Pixie song in my life, buddy. I appreciate you nonetheless, man. But yeah, I never heard none of that stuff. Keek Demo says, on my way home from work today, I'm reminded of a collab record that was from Roadrunner of the Europe in the late 2000s. Google is failing me. Huh. Roadrunner United, that was something they did for a while. But yeah, Roadrunner United was something they did for a long, long time. Jake says, please subscribe to Indy's channel. She's one of our great mods here. She hosts awesome music discussion streams Friday nights. Make sure you click on this link and give her a subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Fabian Ramos from England. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well over there. Sky Candy, have a great night. Oh, nice. Okay, buddy. Aqua Marty. It says never. Never what? Wait. Aqua says, oh, I got you. You were referring to Mr. Sudden Sounds, Mr. Edgy Pentagram guy. Ooh, man, so edgy, bro. So cool with your pentagram. Wow. Man, this guy would be smoked in down under in hell, man. You would not last a second, homeboy. But there you go, Marty. Aqua Marty knows only our Father. That's true. That's great. That's great. He was like, God bless you, Aqua Marty, and thank you. A1 he says, yes, make that guitar scream. You know that's what we try to do. That's what we try to do. Harold the Barrel, thank you, buddy. G says, this is the coolest ish I've been on all day. Rock on, thanks, G. Appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Keith Demo says, Rick Shred and Brody is playing Livewire, the dirt on my TV. What's happening? You back to the 80s, dude. I think you try and travel back to the 80s. Oh, man. Keith says, I only have 2 ears, dang it. I know. There you go. A1 says, beauty of a song, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Oh, let's see. Paul Santos, thanks. Yeah, man. We got it all, brother. We got it all in here, man. Vince Anthony, just improvising. Yeah, that's. I got a couple little ideas that I do in that, but most of it's, yeah, just playing around, man. Warming up. Dreadful Nick, you got it, brother. Cubic Zircon, thank you. Down says, I'm not familiar with this track, but it sounds like another banger. Yeah, man. It's an old tune, dude. Real old, man. Just some little idea came up with a long, long time ago, but gave it the, the 2025 improvements. Thanks, Pellet. Cubic says, I want to learn so bad. You can, my friend. Get your guitar, and YouTube's right here. If you can find a teacher, that's even better. Thanks, MHV. Hollow Creek says, warmed up. Hard to believe you still got more. Oh, man, we just getting warm. We barely lukewarm in here, man. Yeah, hang tight. We got some goodies. Sarge Morel, hello to you. Zach G. Bass in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Greeny, hello. Dean Andez, what's up, bro? Mr. White, there you go. That's what I like to see. Yes, 100% yes. Frankie D, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Jake Koenig says, grab you some Rick Renstrom merch after the stream ends. Click the link to find out more. IDGAF says, I'm happy with that you're an individual that doesn't keep on rocking, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Let's see. There you go. Pellet says 57 likes, 14 minutes. That's cranking, man. That's good. Armando Suarez, thank you. Eric, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Makia Crawford, happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a great day today. Man, we cranking it down. Tech Tight, what's up, bro? Good to see you. He says, tune in for another day for the first time. That's awesome, brother. Mr. White, thank you, buddy. Donald James says, Roadrunner United was like an all-star. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. But I think Tim Owens did some Roadrunner United once. That's pretty cool. Keith said he was born too late. I feel you, man. I lived through the 80s. How about that? I'm going to tell you when I was born. Will Lynn, what's up, buddy? Thanks, Mr. White. Brad Dowdy, not too much Van Halen, buddy. I don't know too much. Maybe a couple riffs here and there, but nothing crazy, man. Brutal, thank you. Dirch, thank you, man. Good to see you. Dev says, Rick can do it. Anyone can. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? You got to work harder than me, though. Willin says, what's the title of the acoustic one you played? I have 2 acoustic videos I did. One was a Christian song called Pass It On. That was this last Sunday. The Sunday before that was an original song I came up with. So depending on which one, it all depends. Brutal says, hola, hola, amigos, saludos desde Chile. Oh, bienvenidos, Brutal. I don't know what I'm saying. Muchas gracias. There you go. 5CM, I've never played that game. No, I heard it's pretty fun, though. Pretty cool. You could plug your guitar right into that thing, I think. Mr. White, thank you, buddy. Monica Kazumi, good evening to you. And Lenny Ariola says, Tamsek done, something like that. Praying that God's favor and blessings guide you to new heights. And Lenny, God bless you. Thank you so much for that message. That's beautiful to see. Thank you very much. Let's see. Brian Shanley from the Colorado mountains. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so here's the Van Halen, Van Halen riff. There you go. My man wants, you give love a bad name. Is that this one? Shot to the heart. Dirt says, I'm really excited now when you play. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Ben Train says, Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. It's a good one, man. 9L, bro. Thank you so much, buddy. Let's see. Donald saying, I was trying to learn Damnation game early. That can discourage someone real fast. Yeah, buddy. That's Michael Romeo right there, bro. I tried to get Tyler to learn, man. He won't. I don't know if he listened to it or not, man. I told him to listen to it. I sent him the video. Ain't heard a peep, man. He could play it. I want to see him play it. 'Cause that's a dope song. It's based on a Bach prelude in C minor. It's smoking, man. Brad Dowdy said he built a Frankenstrat of his own. That's nice, dude. I got kind of an Yngwie Frankenstrat, sort of, kind of. But it was already a completely made guitar, but we just changed a bunch of stuff to try and make it like an Yngwie guitar. There you go, Keith. He said, come play our Sunday service. Where's that at, man? Y'all got to pay for my trip at least. I can't drive up there depending on where you're at. Of the Oak, thanks, buddy. A1 Gamut, there you go. Brad Dye says, dude, that was amazing, brother. Your talent. Thank you so much, buddy. Donald says he knows Round and Round. That's a beauty, man. That's a real good one. Monica, thank you. Jessica Belcher, I don't. How's that one go? Youth Gone Wild. That's about all I can remember. That's a great record, though. Merk M, Carlos Martinez, America, good to see you. Hello to you. Off the Oak guys, I think they're okay, man. It's not my cup of tea. They're great players, but I could listen to the songs maybe like once or twice, and then I'd be moving on, man. Dirt says from Germany. Willkommen, mein Herr. Guten Morgen to you. Brad said I can never use a Scout neck. I would love to have one, man. If I ever become rich and famous, I'm gonna get an Yngwie Strat for sure, just to have and screw around with. But I have played one before and I liked it. Sarah Sullivan, how you doing tonight? He says I'd get kicked out of the Milestone Church in Taylor, Texas. Need to find a metal one. Is there a metal church? That'd be, well, the band Metal Church. There you go. Greg says, dude, would you like to jam out with you? That's awesome, man. I appreciate that, brother. Sarah Sullivan, how you doing tonight? Keith says he need to find a local metal church. Maybe you should start one, man. That'd be wild, dude. That'd be wild. All right. We got the chat tied up right now. Let's move along to Jake Koenig's favorite, Murder Hornets warm-up jam, which is I did post this clip on my members page yesterday. So if you want to jam over this clip I'm going to be doing, if you're a member, you can load it up into your recording deal and jam over it all day. It's a great little riff. Let's go. The Hornets have spoken. That was crazy, man. Shoo-wee. All right, what's next? I think we can slow it down after this one. That got a little hot. We have to slow it down just a touch. All right, let's see what we got. A lot of great comments, a lot of people pouring in here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. If you're just joining, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers. I'd love to see you along with us. Off the hook said that's a fairly completely fair opinion. I feel that, man. I feel it. Arthur Matalvo says, God bless you. Brad, thanks for showing us your awesome guitar. Thank you, Arthur, for hanging out with us. I appreciate that very much. Dirch Master said, where are you from? I'm from Akron, Ohio. But I have family that's from Germany. So, and I've been to Germany about 5 or 6 times. Love it there. Love it there. Love to go back as soon as possible. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate that. Of the Oak says, do you have a favorite band? Yeah, Judas Priest, probably. Judas Priest. FKNS says, have you ever watched the show Last Man on Earth? I want to say it sounds familiar, but I don't recall watching that. I don't recall. But I have to look into it. Keith Demo says, I feel like worshiping the metal. Now, there you go, man. Brad says, if you like instrumental stuff, you should check out Hellcasters. I think you'd like it. Oh, Hellcasters. Is that right? I think I've heard of them. Keith says, God is a bit looked down upon. I feel that, man. But, you know, man, you could start like there's a lot of great Christian metal bands. You could use their songs as the hymns. You just need to become an ordained minister, Keith. Hook it up, man. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, drummer. Pella knows a swarm of murder hunters. Hornets, there you go. Ken Kramer in the house. How you doing, Ken? FK says, I would no longer go have any excuses. You should never have any excuses. But if you carry around a cell phone, that's a big distraction, I'm going to tell you. Jessica, there you go. Appreciate that. Perito Malvado says, forever. You talking about Rob Rock forever, Perito? Let me know, bro. Nolan Marshall, thank you so much. Indy, thank you. A1 Gambit, appreciate that, brother. Donald James knows. Indy says, make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. We'd appreciate that. Thank you, Juji. Earthly McLivin in the house. How you doing there? Providence Singh, he's like, that's a real rocker-like shocker. There you go, man. Akram, good to see. He's like, you don't know he's got a mummy. Look like a mummy looking one eye. I don't even know. Off the Oak says, I wish I could triple like this. Heck yeah, man. Got to work on it. Got to work. A lot of work. But I do have videos on how you do it, man. Got plenty of them. Just because Proofric died, went to heaven. So there you go. There you go. There you go, A1. Kev K been playing for 27 years now. And thank you, Donald. Mason said he's going to go sell his equipment. Don't sell your equipment. Give it to me. I'll sell it for you. And I can keep the money. How about that? Don't ever do that. Dude, just practice, play, enjoy playing guitar. Don't worry about what I do or anyone else does, because you think I'm good, there's some other dudes that are even gooder. So don't ever worry about it, brother. Hang in there. Hang in there. Keith Demo, appreciate that, bro. CRPN, hello to you. Jake dropped the super chat. He said Murder Hornets. Murder Hornets. Check out the super chat goal at the top of the stream. We're 3 of 10 right now. Can you believe it? Making it happen. Kev K says, play a solo with no background noise. No background noise? I can't do it. I gotta have background noise, man. What kind? Can I get a little of that background? There you go. A solo without background noise. Wow. I never thought of it as noise. It's a backing track, with highly sophisticated drumming, highly sophisticated orchestrations. But my man thinking of background noise. That's kind of interesting. Crown, thank you, buddy. Rich Cohen, appreciate that very much. Judy Pink, hello to you. Juji says, I don't know if it's the music or what, but I'm craving beef nachos. Dang. That sounds pretty good though. I already had chicken cordon bleu tonight. That was my dinner. Earthly McLean says, like the stream if you're a human. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a good one there. Let's see. Daniel Murphy, thank you so much, buddy. Stars like, extra cheese, sour cream, please. There you go. Judy Pink, Germany. Ich komme aus Deutschland. I would love to. Ich liebe. But yeah, I want to come to Germany. Trust me, Judy. I love Germany. I've been there many times. I would love to go back. Christian Suarez, ain't that the truth? Nothing else matters in this world. Nothing else matters. You know that's right, brother. Special shout out to Earthly McLivin and all the channel members in the chat. Consider hitting the join button underneath the video to become a member and support the channel. Christian Suarez is from Brazil. Obrigado e boa noite to you. Leandro Lobo, yo, what's up, dog? Leandro says, what are you playing for us tonight? All originals and maybe a few surprise cover solos. You never know. John Anderson, and this. All right, good to see you. Keith Demo dropping the super chat. You rock, brother. What he says, my old A can't hang. Love you and all the mod crew. Enjoy the night. Metal doesn't make the man. Metal made you. You know that's right, brother. Greg says, hey, you hit the rack. Still got 600 files to drive. I'm a long haul driver. All right, buddy. We going for a couple hours, so we got you covered, Greg. Ricky Jackson, what's up, brother? Appreciate that, man. Judy says, "Can I riff any of it, Ryan?" I've never learned. I've never learned too much Metallica. It was never my thing. When I was a kid, yeah, I learned like stuff off Ride the Lightning, you know, a couple things like that. But yeah, I never got into learning their stuff. That was most of the stuff we played was like, you know, the prog metals, Queensryche and Crimson Glory, and the Dokken and the Judas Priest and stuff like that. Exotic, hello to you. Let's see. Christian, I gotta send a boa noche to all Brazilians. Jay Koenig knows never quit. Guitar playing is not a competition. Watch that video if you need some therapeutic love on why guitar is not a competition. I got you covered. I got you covered. Danzig in that guitar. Where's Danzig at? I don't know. Here you go. What this is all I know, dude. Mommy, Semi Churan, he says, "Hi, my friend, have a nice work from Turkey. Good to see you, Semi. Appreciate that." Victoria Banks, hello to you. Victoria says, "I'm playing my guitar right now." That's great. Good to go. Earthly says, "Thanks for entertaining us, Rick. You rock." I appreciate that. Don says, "Last time I heard Children of Bottom was Hate Crew Death Call." I lost track after the first album, to be honest. Great band, though. I love that very first album, Something Wild. That's a great record, man. Vinny Naps, good to see you, buddy. Thank you. Gary Church, hello. D. Asaurus Rex, thank you so much. Midnight, thank you very much. B, hello to you. Exotic, hello. Pickles, thank you, buddy. Kev Cake says, nice, bro. It's like Granny. All right. Earthly says, "My favorite Silent Bob lookalike." I know, right? I don't have Snoochie Boochies though. Kevin Looper, man, appreciate that, buddy. Kev K says, "Yeah, but I mean, if you can play like that, then the rest of it just background noise." I feel you, brother. You don't make too much money off just playing unaccompanied solos. You don't go too far that way, buddy. But I feel you, man. I feel you, Kev. Electric says, "What's not to like?" I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see. A lot of chat cranking off. I'm trying to catch up. Nick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Arthur, boa noche to Brazil. Obrigado. Pellet says, "What inspired you to write Moment of Impact?" I tell you what, man. I had the whole album done, and I needed something. I needed like an intro of some sort. And, I had the cover already done and everything. And I looked at it, I was like, man, I need to write something called Moment of Impact. And I wanted to come up with something like super, plotting and doomy. And just sat down and, came up with that first little lick, and then built on that. And it just turned into like a big solo between me and the keyboard player, which was fun. R7, yeah, Doom's pretty cool. I haven't checked out Dark Ages yet. Kind of got too many games to play right now, man. There's so much going on. Jonathan Baker, hello, buddy. David Freeman, thank you so much. Joan Anderson from Brazil. Boa noche. Jay Solo says, "Meow." I feel that. Meow back. Thakur, good morning to you. Juji wants a quick Deep Purple riff. Deep Purple, how about my favorite? Burn. That's a quickie. We still haven't even warmed up yet. Joe Anderson, there you go. Efrain Morales from Puerto Rico, good to see you. Thank you, Jessica. Donald says, "And Alex Jones singing Danzig. Singing his heart out too. I feel it, man." Earthly says, "Check out the munchies." I know, right? Henny, thank you so much. Parking Club, you're welcome there. Mr. M. Safi Korashi, that was fire. He says, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much." Anthony Martosha, you got it, buddy. Shredding tonight. Let's see. Earthly. There you go. Go Kyson, you're killing on that Gitbox. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, my man. Pellet Funner says, "We got 138 likes. We popping off, man." Jake the Snake says, "What's up? How you doing?" I'm doing good, Jake the Snake. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Eliak Wavera, you know that's right, buddy. Philemon Nalens from Namibia. Good to see you, man. M. Safi says, me watching this before my exam. Now it's fire. All right, let's hope it inspires you to get the top score, my friend. Quest for Gear in the house. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Jessica goes, ooh, blank. Yeah, here you go. I know, right? Look, Alaskan Fisher, God bless you too, my friend. Thank you so much. Meow says, do you have your own melodies, anything you write? Yeah, we got plenty of songs. I have albums out, and I got all new songs that we have too, that we do that. Nice melodies and cool stuff like that. But we're warming up still, Meow. So hang tight with us, and we're going to get there real soon, I promise you that. I think I'm pretty warm, but we're going to slow it down just a touch and do a little ballady jam here or something like that to chill. okay. I think we're warmed up. I think I forgot to turn the AC down too. Oh my God, it's starting to get warm in here. Florida's really hot right now. It's like being like at a 90 pluses like for days. And it's just like walking out into a sauna right about now. If Stardust can hear me, air conditioning, please. Lord help me. Lord help me. All right, a lot of great comments here. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm going to need some Scent Mountain Dew after that, man, to cool me down. Oh, my God. A lot of great comments. I truly appreciate all of them. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's see. Where we leave off with? Leslie Whitley, good to see you. Hello to you. Judy said, let's hear you something you don't play too often. That usually, I don't know. We have to see. I have a lot of songs, and I don't even know some of those songs anymore. I feel the cool breeze of air conditioning. Muchas gracias, Stardust. Thank you. Danke schön. Merci beaucoup. All of the above. Down saying Rick has a myriad of his own material. It's true, man. I got so many songs now. It's out of crazy. Meow says, can you share the links in the chat to your stuff? Yeah, we could probably get something out there for you. It's all really on if you just go to my YouTube page, it's all there. Anything you want to see is there. I have my entire album on my YouTube page. The membership's there. The store is there. I have all the old videos that I used to be in bands and stuff up on a playlist. So, yeah, check it out. Kevin O'Neill, what's up, buddy? There you go, Meow. Sid, thank you. Gracie Beans, thank you so much. And thank you, Jera. Judy said, I love those runs. There you go. Plants and stuff, thank you very much. Jessica says, beautiful, true art. Never stop what you do. You're a true master. Love it. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We truly appreciate that. Thank you, Plants. Anna Wu, appreciate that as well, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don says, I bet you if you drive listening to this, you're chilling on cruise control. Absolutely. Heather Jones, hello. Thank you very much, Heather. Mr. CH, thank you, sir. Jeremy Wolf, appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. Jace does have the link to the Rick Renstrom merch shop if you're into some cool shirts and goodies like that. CCC Newey says, Rick, it's been some time. It's Cody. Cody, what's up, dude? He says, we're just passing by. Keep the shred. Thanks, brother. Great to see you, man. Bon and Bobby, he says, you're so good. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much there. Osman York, welcome, my friend. Thank you for hanging with us. Jeremy Wolf, thank you so much. Jared says, got to leave now. Have a blessed day, friend, and keep rocking. Thank you, Jared. Garrett All, good to see you. Hello. Jessica, your poor true heart, your music so dreamy, the best of the best. Thank you so much there. Appreciate that, Jessica. Down there, you ever improvise for the hell of it? Something? Yeah, the whole thing was improvised, except for this first part. You know, I kind of started off like. That's the only thing I actually know. That's like set in stone, that intro. Everything else, I'm just closing my eyes and going for it, man. Absolutely. Mike Nolan, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Juji. Fiscal, thank you. Garrett All, I appreciate that, man, very much. Thank you, Gloria. Plants and stuff, thank you, buddy. Ragman in the house. How you doing, Ragman? Good to see you again. He says, sick, killing it. Thank you, brother. Plant says, you wish you could play like that. I feel you, man. You can. If depending on how far you are along in your guitar journey, my channel has a video called The Exercise That Every Guitar Player Should Know. It's a great place to start if you want to get your synchronization killing, man, for sure. What did I miss? Oh, what happened? I don't know. Judy says, you got 90 and we're expecting cold rainstorm. I know. We ain't getting no rain around here. Ain't no rain. Thank you, Jessica. George Kaplan, appreciate that. Hello, Tiffany. Jeremy Wolf says, nice to hear you and see you again, Rick. Good to see you too in here, Jeremy. Hope you're doing well. Don says, it's getting a little warmer on the West Coast too. Yeah, I feel you, man. The freaking ice caps are melting, man. Get ready. Jeremy Wolf, thank you, buddy. Jen Moo, thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy. Metal Mark rolling in. He says, what's the oldest song you have that isn't officially been named yet? Wow. That's a great question, Mark. I'd have to look. 1-2 Hook, appreciate that. Jad from Argentina, muchas gracias. Kimco, I don't know. I barely know any Rush, brother. I barely know any Rush, man. Great band, though. I appreciate that, Jeremy. There you go, brother. Didn't he ask this question before? He said, R7, he said, do you like Doom? I said, yeah, I like Doom. I played all the Dooms. I haven't played the new one yet. I got like 4 other games going on right now, yeah. But yeah, I want to check it out. It looks dope. Gracie Bean says, I just cleaned and folded my clothes, listen to your nice guitar. That's how you do it. Thank you, Gracie. David Giorgio in the house. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. T-Bone says, good evening, my brother. Had to work. I feel you, T-Bone. No worries, bro. Good to see you. Quick maiden riff. How about Jeremy says good vibes in the chat. Ashley, we had a great community here, man. I love all the community here. We have a great time every time, man. That's for sure. Appreciate you. T-Bird, what's up, dude? Just the dude, how's it going? Wasted years. How's it go? I'm in the wrong key for it. I can't remember it. Pat Jaeger says, remember stained class? Judas Free stained class? Yeah, it's one of my favorites. How about this one? Better buy you better than me off of the stained class. Jihan Pedroso from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Boa noche. Just to do so, I've been lurking some nights, but the chat has been so busy, I've been quiet. No worries. Lurking's good. Lurking's fine. We appreciate you. If you can sneak in here, you know how I do, man. I read every single chat, and we answer every single possible question we can do, buddy. I appreciate you running in here and saying hi, man. Good to see you, then. Nah, boss, thank you. Opera Chaos, oi to you. Musa hooked it up. He dropped one membership out there. Appreciate that, Musa. Gertrude Springwater got a membership to the Rick Renstrom official channel. That's amazing, dude. Thank you so much for that. Jessica's back. All right. Now we're talking. Jeremy Wolf, there you go. We're moving. Al, I never even heard of Acid Bath, man. I've heard of Titanic. They got a song called to talk about jumps in acid, but I never heard no Acid Bath before. But appreciate you, man. Nonetheless. Craze812, thank you so much, buddy. Osman sent himself a couple memberships, man. Or a membership. He got, let's see who got it. OG Adam Westfish, no doubt. Adam's a cool dude. Thank you, Osman, for that. That's beautiful, man. Thank you so much. Donald's got it right there, man. Anyone can get memberships on YouTube. You don't even have to be here, which I kind of don't like. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You kind of like go, how do I get a membership? It's kind of weird. Donald's saying should be able to choose who you get. That would be nice. That would be nice. I think you just got to make sure you got your gifts turned on or something. Jessica's dang buns bloody. Hello, missing you. You got you. We got you, Jessica. We got you. Crazy got it there. Space Shredder. I'm feeling that, man. They should send me to space and shred in space. I'd go. John the Conqueror, thank you so much, my man. Jason Cameron, thank you. I mean, I can't say your name, but I'm calling your name Sock. If you look at his name pretty well. But fantastic, he says, thank you so much. KB's, indeed I do. God bless you. Thank you so much. Pat Jager said he loved it, yeah. Better buy you, better than me. Tyler Shep in the house. What's up, Tyler? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. A lot of news coming out of your camp. I appreciate reading all that. I can't wait to hear these songs, man. I hope they go well. And hopefully you get a hold of Jimmy, my engineer, because he will take care of you, I promise. And if you need any help at all, you let me know, Tyler, as always. There you go, John. There you go, Donald. Stand back for Exciter. Tyler's got the emojis popping. We love it. We love it. R7 says, what was the first instrument you learned to play? It's piano, actually. I learned the piano. My dad played piano. We had a piano in the house. So I learned a few things. But it was guitar that I really excelled on. And then I took everything I learned in guitar and moved it back to piano. There you go, Jessica. Tyler getting love. There you go. Everyone's shouting Tyler out. And Indy's got Tyler's link. Yo, if you can click on this link for Tyler Shep Shreds. He's a great friend of ours. If you like what I do, you'll love what Tyler does. Make sure you give him a subscribe. Amazing young player. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see. Jeremy says, dang, that's the slickest slides and guitar. There you go, brother. Appreciate that. Alejandro Godillo, hello to you. John says, how about the opening to In Excess? Devil Inside. Every single one of us has the devil inside. That song? That's the only devil inside song I ever heard of, man. I don't even know that. I don't even know how to play that guitar part. Jonathan Taylor, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. T-Bird says, anyway, I got hired for a job Saturday. Found out they backpedal on it and say they have to approve it through HR first. I hear you, man. Human resources, always got to do it. Always got to do it, man. Justin Dew says, I never turn on my gifts. Yeah, it's all good, man. I don't even know if mine are on. I got paid for my memberships. Shoot. There you go, Jessica. Witch Eater, what's up there? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Tyler posted he's working on them songs, man. So I've heard a couple. He's played a couple before, but he wants to get them done. Get that out. I feel that, man. Why not? It's the best time. He's got tons of subscribers, a lot of people hanging out, want to hear stuff. So you got to get it out there, man, for sure. Absolutely, Tyler. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Rhonda says, okay, anything Prince, just curious. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only work I know. From Purple Rain, right? I don't even know. Queen says, cool, and you sound like a radio show host. There you go. I feel that. Kevin Dubrow, I don't know any Fear Factory, but those dudes were killer, man. Who's that? Dino Cazares on guitar? That guy was a beast, man. That dude could play, man. Drew said, Queen, here's some Queensryche. Man, I need to get some more Queens. I only know so much Queensryche anymore. Oh, Queen of the Wreck's my jam. Let's see here. Miguel Arcos from Mexico City. I can't. Me and my Portuguese and my Spanish are getting mixed up. Buenos noches, mi amigo. John, of course, he says, word cool. R7, yes, I've been in 4 pretty well-known, decent bands in my lifetime. Pretty cool, for sure. Drip Drop, hello to you. Sati Day says, Violence. My dude, that's a great band. Ain't no one on YouTube playing no Violence tonight, my friend. You're better off actually just searching Violence here on YouTube and listen to the real thing, my friend. But I appreciate that, man. That's a great band from the back in the day. Same with Cristobal here. Sirith Uncle, you know how that is one of the deepest cut bands on the planet, man. But they were killer, dude. They were a great band. I didn't know about Sirith Uncle till about 1992, I think. A guy that I used to was playing a band with, he told me about those dudes. I was like, oh, these guys are pretty sick. But yeah, I never learned that stuff. I bet any money in the world you can't find no one on YouTube playing Sirith Uncle right now. But I appreciate that, Cristobal. K-Dog, Pacific Northwest, for the great Pacific Northwest, no doubt in Tacoma. Good to see you, brother. Blake says, go Cubbies. I feel that, man. I don't like baseball anymore, but I appreciate it. I'm a football, basketball, Formula One. That's my jams right there. Cheryl, thank you so much. Donald's got it. Tyler plays Purple Rain like crazy. Tyler can tear that up. He might as well should have been playing in Prince's band. It's so good. Mike D says, can you play Black Betty? Who plays Black Betty? Who just randomly plays Black Betty? It always cracks me up, man. But no, I don't. Jessica's Megadeth. I don't know too much Megadeth other than the obligatory. like a mortal man. No, I don't know too much Megadeth. I love Megadeth though. Tyler says, I'm going to keep your stream on. You're off. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate that, bro. Cody Lewis, what's up there? I know, Juji, is so many. John says, yep, I know to play that one, that's for sure. Onion Man, thank you so much. Marvin Rivera, buenas noches y bienvenidos to you. Donald says he didn't play Hangar 18. I know, I want to relearn it. I used to know how to play it. It was one of my favorite tunes. Anne Marie says, do you have a custom fretboard? No, I sure don't, man. This is just straight up Jackson 24 fret, straight off the factory in Japan, my man. White Zombie, I can't think of More Human Than a Human. That's a good one, but I don't even know how that goes. Mike D's wants some elimination. Don't know it, bro, but that's a great song, man. Classic 80s thrash right there. Pella Funner says, we got 202 likes. Now we're cooking. There you go, Jessica. If that makes you happy, I feel that. That's about all I know. Pablo Adar from Argentina. Muchas gracias, amigo. Bienvenidos. Grove Hill, hello to you. Mike D says, going deep, indeed. For real. Zelen Animation, thank you, Jessica. Anne Marie, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Jessica. Simple Dad said, any session guitar ever recorded? I probably just unknown bands. A lot of bands have hit me up and it's like, can you play a solo on my record? And some have paid me, some haven't. There's a lot. But people send me this stuff. I record the solo. I move on with my life, man. None of them has made millions of dollars yet. So, but yeah, I played on 11 albums that I know of for sure. I think 11, 10 or 11. I always lost count. All right, we're gonna skip the last warm-up tune because I'm obviously warmed up. So we're gonna move on to the album tracks. If you don't know already, I have an album out. It's called Until the Bitter End. It's here on my YouTube channel. If you go to the releases tab, the entire album is there for streaming for free. You can enjoy it as much as you like. If you'd like to go further than that and purchase it for your own, of course you can go to iTunes or Amazon. This is one of the standout tracks on the album. It's called Symphony 40. was Symphony 40, y'all. Appreciate that. Let's see, man. I just saw something crazy up in here. What was this? What just happened? Reed F, yo, dude, thank you so much, man. Wow, appreciate that very, very much, Reed. That rocks, bro. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, man. Very, very cool of you to do. Very awesome. Thank you, Reed. Wow. I caught that at the very end, man. I turned up and said, what? So someone should have screen grabbed my face during that. Very, very cool, Reed. Thank you so much, brother. That's awesome, dude. That's very awesome. Let's see. Benji Certified. Yo, what's up? Indy's got that link to the exercise everyone should know. If you want to learn better guitar, check it out. Check it out. Thank you, Benji, for subscribing. Make sure if you haven't subscribed already, be like Benji Certified here. Subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 50K. Love to see you along with us. That'd be awesome. We have a great time here every time. So thank you so much. Zelen Animation, thank you, buddy. Good to see you. Benji says he's new. That's awesome, man. Mike, you said I was ripping that when I was stationed at Fort Ord. There you go, brother. Very nice, man. Okay, Tyler. See, thank God Tyler's in our chat because I couldn't tell what flag that was, but Tyler said that's Ethiopia. Thank you, Tyler. I'll keep you around so you can tell me what flags these are. That's awesome, dude. Tyler loves them flags, man. I only know so many. Thank you, Indy. Thank you, drummer. Crollo, hello to you. Judy said, I'm liking Sear Thungle. Yeah, they're a great band. Old. We're talking like late 70s, early, like very early 80s. Indy's got a link to my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo if you're interested in donating to the cause. We'd appreciate it. If not, it's all good. You being here means the most to me, honestly. Crollo, that was Symphony 40, buddy. Liquid Max, hello. Sanju Oja, thank you so much. Lux, thank you, buddy. Joe Zamora knows that's Mozart number 40. You got that right, brother. Rhonda knows Symphony 40 is a great song. Thank you, Rhonda. Michael Marquez, there you go, man. Lux in the zone. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Melrose Lane, hello to you. Juan Camilo says, pero tocas chingón. Thank you. Muchas gracias, amigo. Rezeon, thank you so much. Cletus and Clovis said hello. Good to see you guys. How you doing? Rezeon, thank you so much. Thank you, Indy. I love it. I'm like so close to this chat, and then it flips out. TKJ says, dude, you're absolutely straight. I'm so glad I stumbled on this. Thank you, TKJ, for hanging out with us, buddy. Appreciate that. Rezain, there you go. Thanks, Ned Murray. Robert Webb, thank you, buddy. Cletus and Clovis back in the shred shed. You know that's right. Crollo, thank you so much. Thank you, Juji. Faith, hello to you. EM, what's up, dude? Good to see you. John says, no any motorhead? Not too much, bro. This, like, maybe this. Of spades. Al says King Diamond Riff. Now you're talking my language. Al, this one. The Family Ghost. And Murray says, who's your biggest music inspiration? Yngwie J. Malmsteen, all the way, for show. Donald James knows Reed gets dibs. Absolutely, man. If Reed wants something, we could try and do it, man. TKJ, thank you so much. Thank you, Jessica. TK says, easy to subscribe. I mean, I appreciate that, my friend. Nature's the Beast says, I'm just going to sub because it's the best channel I saw. Well, thank you so much, Nature. Anya T, hello to you. Wolf in the house. Good to see you, buddy. EM says, what kind of do we got tonight? It's the weekday do is always voltage on the weekdays. Weekends, we get a little wild and crazy and pull out the top shelf Mountain Dew on the weekends. Independent Liberty says, trying to show my kids how well you play before they go to bed. We got something really crazy for them, Independent Liberty. I promise you that. Just a few more comments to go. K-Dogs, guys. Shout out to Reed F. That's awesome, man. Chris says, how long did it take you to break away from the diatonic scale, or did you just not do it? I mean, that's pretty much what my whole life's based on, the circle of fifths. So your standard 7 modes, along with moving them around the circle of fifths, and using that as my guide. Yeah. Beyond that, I mean, I'm trying non-diatonic scales, where like the weird stuff like Hirajoshi and all this stuff like that. Props to me, but yeah, I've always stuck with the standard modes, and I just know how to use them well. I want to do a video trying to explain how I do the modes. It could help, I think, a lot of people, because it is confusing. It's very confusing. John the Conqueror, thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you, Chris. Hope you're well tonight. Let's see. Dayline Hermoso from the Philippines. Great to see you, buddy. Donald says Conspiracy was also a great Kingdom. Yeah. Sleepless Nights. That's a killer jam right there. Mamba ML, good day to you. Jessica says, you truly also a master of rock, blank. Yeah, hardcore. There you go. Eli says, can anyone play Quiet Riot? This one's about all I know. That's the only thing I know, brother. Burger, I like some death metal. Yeah, Death. The band Death was one of my favorites because I was great friends with Chuck Schulten there. So he let me know a lot of that stuff, which is pretty cool. Anthony Warren says, yo, bro, let's hear something at Top Shelf. You got it, buddy. Coming right up, man. This next one is Beyond Insanity. There you go. Down that hardcore Mountain Dew. I haven't tried it yet, man, but I don't drink too much anymore. There you go, Jessica. Dayline, I'm doing great, buddy. Sean says, do you like Mountain Dew Pitch Black? I love it. That's my favorite one, honestly. My favorite one. Hard to find. Can't find it anywhere. I can get it at 7-Eleven at the fountain. It ain't the same, though. It ain't the same. Dayline, thank you so much. Barricade Dogan, thank you. Craig Bazan, hello to you. Jessica knows the 80s. That's what's up. Zombie, hello. Jay Raymond says, King of the Hill. Bobby, you better get your butt in here, Bobby. It's time to listen to Rick Renstrom play Until the Bitter End. All right. As Hank just stated, we're going to play Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my album. Again, it's here on my YouTube channel. Go to the releases tab on my YouTube channel. The entire album is available for free to listen to. Enjoy it as much as you like. So let's go. Okay, that was Until the Bitter End, the title track to my album. Hope you enjoyed that one. That's a fun one to play. A craziness going on that one. Whew. That'll do. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Truly appreciate you. What we got? Anything cool? Yeah, I think we got that. Here you go, Donald. You know that's right. Propane and propane accessories. That's Hank. That's Uncle Hank right there for you. Too Tall, thanks so much. Zombie, 27 years. Joe Raymond, thank you very much. Warden Eduardo, hello to you. Thank you, Juji. I got some Russian name there. Spasibo to you. Eduardo dos Santos Ferreira. Obrigado, mi amigo. Alex Levin says, hope all is well, brother. Awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. Appreciate that. Jerome Smith says, hey, can you play Spain, please? I'd love to come to Spain, Jerome. Someone got to pay for my trip and give me a show. I'll be there in a heartbeat, man. I got my passports ready to rock. Nicholas Mestizo Pontifex, thank you so much. Leon, thank you so much. Rick Rob says, just so you know, boss, you inspired me to get a guitar this weekend. Could have tried it. That's awesome, Rick. That's unbelievable, man. Thanks for letting me know, Rick. That's very cool, man. Get going. Have fun with it. And yeah, man, you got it, man. That's awesome, dude. You don't see that too often, man, but I appreciate we're not going to inspire anyone to do that. And that's me passing it forward, man, paying it forward. So thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me to see that. Al, yeah, you know, I used to play at Queensryche like left and right when I was a kid, man. We used to play all the time. I don't remember too many riffs, but what did we do? Queen of the Wreck earlier. How about Yeah, through with me. I'm not through with you. Gloria says, Rick, 7-Eleven might be the only place you'll find Pitch Black because it's been discontinued. Yeah, it's discontinued in America. They got it like up in Canada, from what I understand. But yeah, right now it's only on tap at 7-Eleven. So, and you gotta be lucky. You gotta be lucky that you know, the dude behind the counter knows what he's doing and puts the right amount of syrup and all that stuff. Like, man, I've got it twice. The first one I screwed up because I put ice in it. That was a bad idea, but it tasted pretty good. The second time I got it, no ice, but man, it tastes like garbage. I was like, this dude, man. You got to make sure you test out your fountain drinks before you commit to them, because man, you waste yourself $3. Rick says, I want to shred like you, bro. Awesome, dude. I think if you go, I do have a great exercise. It's good for beginners and intermediates, all the way up to advanced. But that exercise, every guitar player knows, it's a very easy exercise, Rick. Once you get the handle of the guitar, check that out, and I think you can definitely get closer real fast with that. Just because Blank, in my view, rather learned a true master play. Sorry for drilling you, true and hot go-go master. There you go. That's awesome, Jessica. Thank you so much. Thank you, Juji. Clovis says, once you know if you got into Chastain or Immortus. Ex-Mortis I never got into. Chastain I did. I am from Ohio. In Cincinnati, it's not too far away. David Chastain was like a big hero in Ohio. And I've probably had every single Chastain record there was. And actually, you guys are Cletus and Close. You ever check out my Chastain cover song on my channel, The Wicked or Restless? I highly recommend you check it out. Even Mr. Chastain and Leather both liked the video and commented on it, which is mind-boggling to me. It's very cool. EM, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Jessica's never stop what you do. You know that's right. We keep going. Thanks, Miguel. James, I'm trying to learn some backcountry. That's the next thing I'm trying to get up on. But I don't have that much time to learn stuff, sadly. Cleta says, you got him hooked on that Mountain Dew. Hey, man, Mountain Dew owe me money, man. Dang. But watch out, man. Mountain Dew's good. But I drink one can. I drink 5 cans a week, and that's it. Gotta pace yourself. Anthony says, shred zone threshold of staffs. Let me squeeze my brain back into my skull. Get ready for the next one. Oh yeah, buddy. There you go. Judy says, oh, funny. We just saw a propane place that sold smokes. That is kind of weird. Independently says, thanks for playing. Glad to let my kids see your talent. Have a great night. Thanks, Liberty. Appreciate you, bro. Seth Cube, I got like How many songs I got now? In my playlist here, I've got 139 songs. Yeah, I got a lot of songs in here, bro. Now I lost my place. Oh, we're doing the Fire Within next. That's right. Let me mark that there. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Keith, did I ever play Collective Soul? Not once in my life, man. Not once in my life. James Pearson says, Ronnie Recca, you check out that new video? I saw that new video today, man. Marilyn Manson's in the Falling in Reverse video. It's a pretty wild video. It's a pretty cool song. He sounded like he's trying to go for like a Sleep Token vibe or something. That new Falling in Reverse song. Pretty dope, but he's going to get a gazillion views, man. Falling in Reverse probably the biggest band in rock right now for sure. Bastion Judd, thank you so much, buddy. There you go, Jessica. James says, sorry, just seen the no request. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know any, bro. I'm trying to learn some, man. I want to learn that backcountry solo. It's my favorite one. Rick Jones says, Rick, you ever try one of those twisted neck guitars? I don't even know what that is, dude. I have to see what it's all about. Never tried it. Gloria says it's on tap on Speedway. It's funny you say Speedway, and I had no idea, Gloria. Did you know 7-Eleven owns Speedway? I did not know this. My friend at work told me that. I was like, what? No way. That's how they have it. Ewan, good to see you. Thank you so much. There you go, Jessica. Indy knows before you commit. Absolutely. You got to do it nowadays. There you go, Cleus. Lady wore black. It's the sign of the prisoner's lies. That's a great tune right there. That's a fantastic song. T-Bird says fountain drinks suck anymore. I know, dude. Pretty much all the fast food sucks since COVID. I know. Things have gone downhill, man. Anaket, hello to you, brother. He says, bro, can you suggest one goated acoustic solo? Suggest one? Mediterranean Sundance by Al Di Meola. That's probably one. Jake's got the Chastain cover that I did with our friend Susie Scarlett from Mexico, our friend bass player Steve Elder. And who else played it? My buddy Bill Hall. And then we got a real young drummer that I found on Fiverr. He's pretty cool, man. He did a good job. Jay Bliss says 27 years. You better play like that. You know that's right, brother. Alvin asks, what tuning do you use? It's a standard D, so everything's a one whole step down, bud. One whole step down. T-Bird said, thunderstorm here right now. You know we're going to have to crank out. We're getting close to Storm Rider, too. There you go, Al. Alvin, Ernie Ball, Super Slinky. I can't talk that. Ernie Ball, Super Slinky 9s. Those are the strings that I've been using my whole life, man. 9s, yeah. 9s. Number 9s. Alvin says Family Dollar owns Dollar Tree. Did they? I didn't know that. Miserloo? I don't know. How's that one go? Is that I don't know. Man. Sounds like clean black metal to me. But I think I know what you're talking about. That Dick Dale plays that? I can't remember. Rick says the neck and inlays are twisted, curved. You really nice seen or heard. Interesting. I look that up, man. Song game, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, we reached the end of the chat, so that means we play a song. And this song's the biggest one I ever wrote, no doubt. It's called The Fire Within. 376,000 views here on YouTube. Charted in Japan, played across many radio stations across Europe and Japan. It's a crazy song. But it's called The Fire Within. Check it out. All right. That was The Fire Within. Yo, thanks for hanging out, listening to that one. That's a very fun song to play. Oh, okay. Did make a mistake though in it, sadly. 108%, about 108% on that one. I had to bust it up because Tyler Shipp started playing, so I had to boost my skill up to 110. So he can just hit 100. I gotta boost it to 110. But I was 108 on that one. Not too shabby. Let's see, song in. I'm doing good. Let's see, J-Dub said, I'm 52 and I just started guitar lessons last week. I love your videos, bro. That's awesome, dude. It's never too late, J-Dub, and I appreciate you telling us that, man. Have fun with it, man. Have a good time. Enjoy it, man, because guitar is a journey, and you never know what joy it'll bring somebody, including yourself, man. So that's awesome, man. Let's see. Son of World says, play some Beethoven. That was like Mozart right there, man. Mozart better than Beethoven all day. Glory says, I wish we could get some rain here in Florida. We're roasting. We are. It was, the last 2 days have been incredible. Like, what the heck? Town James says, Rick is hella popular in Japan. It was true at some point. I don't know about nowadays, but back in the day, yeah. I was in a couple issues of Young Guitar, a couple issues of Burn magazine over there. Very cool. I probably spent like an hour after our show. One of our shows in Tokyo was like an hour. Every single person in that show came up, and there's like a couple thousand people there, man. It was fun though. Mikey, thanks, buddy. Vanessa Becerra, hello to you. C-Note says, he says, no excuses, ain't that the truth? Vanessa, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thanks, Mikey. T-Bear says, I still have a bunch of stuff to sell on eBay and I have 2 cars to sell. Dang, man. You'll be making a little cash on the side there with that. If that goes through, I got a ton of stuff I probably need to get rid of, man. Jake says, oh, and we have officially reached the Holy Trinity. That's Trinity number 1 right there. Thank you, Indy. King of ADHD knows he's shredding like cheese. You know that's right. Thanks, Ethereal. Handel says, do us a freestyle. Everything I do is mostly freestyle. I like the freestyle Coke machines, though. Those are dope. And let's see. Jason Brock says, wow, the choices, directional notes, very tasty ear candy. Great playing and writing. Thank you, Jason. That's a very kind comment, man. I appreciate that very much. Tasso Ruha, thank you. C-Note, appreciate that. Anthony Wong, hello to you. Thank you, Pat. Osman knows. He says, yes. Yes. Double yes. I feel it. Thank you, Osman. Thank you, Vanessa. Al says, got to go. We'll definitely be back on the next stream. Rock on. Thank you, Al. Good to see you. Have a great one. Thank you, Jessica. Tat Khan. That looks like a Korean language to me. I don't know any Korean, but thank you so much. Din Grogu knows. He says, this is the way. Absolutely. Reed F popped off, man. That's awesome, man. Still popping. Mikey, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Handle. Oh, man, Ken, I don't know any Robin Trower stuff, man. But yeah, Robin's sick, dude. Great player, man. Totally underrated, really. Sad. Joe, the amazing Camel, thank you, brother. Lenny Valdo Silva from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Dario. C-Man says, I'm learning guitar. What amp should I get that's cheap? What cheap amps, man? Shoot, dude. Everyone talks about this Boss Katana. I don't know how much it costs, though. How much you got, man? Like $200 at least? I haven't bought an amp in so long. I've only bought Marshalls, man. Maybe a Marshall would be okay. I have to look. Anyone got any ideas for Z-Man on amps? I haven't bought an amp in forever, man. And all I got is Marshalls that cost $1,000 a piece. Cypher, I appreciate that, man. Joseph Marino says, a straight spit and fire. That was insane. Thank you so much, man. He said he was surprised the neck ain't smoking. I know. Christian, hello to you. Kane says, hey, dude, I've been playing guitar for years. Wanted to ask you, was it hard for you? How hard was it for you to learn? Not very hard, honestly. Like, look, I picked up a guitar at 14 and kind of messed with it and kind of tried to figure out my own ways to hold the guitar, hold the pick, what position I needed to kind of be in to play. And then my uncles both play guitar, so they showed me some stuff. I learned, breaking the law, smoke on the water, Layla, stuff like this. So I had a little bit of knowledge by the time I started taking my first lesson. And it just took me, maybe took me a little longer to figure out like certain chords and stuff like that. But once I got it, man, it's like treading water, man. Pretty easy. He says, I always fight when Bush comes to shrub. I know, right? That's a good one. Donald says, Rick just inspired me to pick up my guitar for the second time today. There you go, man. Judy said, I'm upset my card doesn't work to renew my membership. What membership, Dad? Ty says, appreciate it, man. That was sick. The orchestra you sent was sick. I can't wait to I can't wait to hear you do something with that. I think that's going to be real fun to hear, Tyler. I think it'll be really sweet. Jeremy says, play some Paganini. I don't know any Paganini, not anymore at least. Maybe when I was like 16, I was playing Paganini stuff. But, I like Mozart, man. Mozart's my man. And Vivaldi. All right, Chris says, yeah, can't go on with the boss guitar. So I was right about that. Even the 50 will last for years and sound good. Yeah, how much those things even cost, man? I heard they're good, really good, though. T-Verse, hey, you probably won't get much. You sound them Geo Metros. Yeah, those are probably worth, I don't even know how much they're worth. I think when I traded mine, I got like $1,000. And that was back in 2009, I think. There you go, Joseph. Randy Perza, hello to you, buddy. T-Verse, what is that? What membership y'all talking about? Anyway, Indy says, hello to everyone coming in. Please subscribe so we can see you here again. Dario, Stormtroopers of Death. I sure don't know any of that, man. That's a killing trash band from the 80s, though, man. Good stuff. Chia, hello to you. Jeffrey Golly says, you rock on Biloxi, Mississippi again. Good to see you. Lenny Naldo Silva, thank you. Thank you, John Post. If anyone's interested in the equipment I use, Jake's got a link to my Sweetwater page. I am an affiliate, so anything you buy off that page, I do get a little commission off of. But if you're interested in doing some things that I do or sounding like I do, check out my page. Everything's there. No problem, Jessica. No problem. T-Bird says, have you heard of the Swedish Christian band Audiovision? That does not sound familiar to me, man. No. Joseph says Crate amp. Yeah, I was going to say Crate, but I didn't know they're still around. Man, I had my first amp was a PV Bandit 20. A PV Bandit 20. And I put a DOD American Metal pedal through it. Oh, talk about the noisiest thing you can imagine, man. Juji said her Dean was a good start. There you go. Jake says those Metallica fans are persistent. Yeah, too bad. Go listen to Metallica. Why would I play Metallica when you just go listen to them and bore yourself to death? Why would I bore myself to death playing Metallica? Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Vafangul, do I like prog? Yeah, prog's pretty cool. Progressive jazz, progressive metal, for sure. P-Vibs, thanks, buddy. T-Brick said, you got a first act 20 amp one time. It was pretty good. Not too bad. And remember the Gorilla? That little Gorilla combo? That was pretty wild. Oh, there you go, Dario. That's a good one. Yeah, Spark Mini. Those are nice, man. I have I use a Positive Grid. I use a Positive Grid bias, and it got some good sounds in that thing. You can get some real nice sounds with that Spark Mini. I would say, yeah. Starter says, how could you say that? Oh, well, it's your opinion. Yeah, it's our opinion. You Kurt Cobain. How Kurt Cobain even like Metallica? Is he talking about Metallica? What are you talking about? You can't. Kurt Cobain talking about Metallica? I didn't know Kurt Cobain liked Metallica at all. Thanks, Alex. Thank you again, Alex. Judy says, when I think of Metallica, I imagine a bunch of geriatric fans listening to him in the rest home. That sounds about right. Jessica's off, dang buttons, you roll. I'm your fan. You're a truly awesome person. Thank you, Jessica. Mikey wants that Black Sabbath. Anyone in particular, Mikey? Black Sabbath got like 27 albums. How about this one? There's some Black Sabbath. Alex says, Sweetwater, I got some quality guitars. They do. Very nice. Sweetwater is great, man. I've been using Sweetwater forever, man. Let's see. RG says, if you could relearn guitar playing, what would you do differently? I probably wouldn't do anything differently. I probably would have finished college for sure. That's probably what I would do. But that's the only thing I would have done is finish college. Because I didn't like get signed to a record deal until 12 years after I quit college. That was a long wait. John Post says, what are some of your favorite bands? Deep Purple, Rainbow, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Primal Fear, just to name a few. Okay, actual Kurt says, I see might as well do it. I don't like everything after the Black Album. Yeah, I don't like anything off the Black Album and anything after. Anything before I do enjoy. I do enjoy some of that old school Metallica. Not to say I sit down and learn it. You know, I could listen to it and I don't have to learn it. I don't know. Some kids want to learn it, man, because people like me play Metallica, and people think it's cool. I've been through that phase, man. I'm long past that phase, but appreciate that, man. That's a good comment there, Kurt. Very redemptive. Chris Brandon, how you do? Garrett B says, how do you shred? Me personally, or you want to learn how to shred? Because there are two different things to it. But yeah, you want to learn how to shred, you got to you got to dedicate your life to it, buddy. Dedication is the key. 100%. No problem, Jamal. Sunday, Lara Cabral, good to see you. Thanks, Alex. Jessica says, I find a way. You're a master on my books. There you go, Jessica. Crixie said, oddly enough, I've been in a heavily RE, Resident Evil. Re-addicted. I'm sorry. I was like, Resident Evil? Re-addicted. Yeah, Static X was killer. And even Rob Zombie had some good stuff back in the day. All right, Mikey wanted Paranoid. Oh, Sad Blade, Sad One good enough? Yeah, dude, Paranoid is like the easiest tune in the history of history. But I appreciate you, man. It's a great song for beginners. I would have give that to you for sure. Alex, thank you, buddy. QB Bang, thank you so much. All right, Sarah says, we do agree mostly. And for the record, she loves Nirvana. That is true. I don't love Nirvana, but I respect Nirvana, and I can listen to it. Dean Grogu says Tyler's first tones were positive. Yeah, that's right. He was doing that positive grid one for a while. That's a nice thing. How much did that thing cost? Like $200, $199 or something like that? Just because only bag off, you never stop. True that. Metal Mark says, I like Deep Purple Rainbow. You know that's right, man. Garrett B, thank you. Son, HWN, hello to you. Juji wants some deal. All right. We got that. Thanks, Jacob. Killiu says, there any notes that is difficult to play? No, not one. Fraggle said he smoked a doobie with the GG Allen. Wow, man. As long as he didn't throw his number 2 on you, man, you fine, man. My man says Rainbow in the Dark. I got it, but yeah, I could play Last in Line better, honestly. Jacob says, I master my vocals, but not guitar. I feel you, man. I feel you. You gotta. I master my guitar, but not my vocals. How about that? We on the opposite side. Chris says, 100%. If you want to shred, dedication, it does, man. People don't know. I bet you any money. If you took how much time you spent on your phone, how much time you spent watching movies, how much time you spent on social media, how much time you spent with your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, whoever, and you took all that time and added up in a day, how much time you got left for guitar? You need to flip that. If you want to be, some big shredder dude or whatever, you got to flip that and be like, guitar is the only thing you do. Everything else takes a back seat. Can't do that these days. It's very hard these days. Luckily for me, I grew up in the 80s. I got nothing. All I do is go to school. If I started playing guitar right now, I'm probably not get anywhere near this. It's the way I play. But I was lucky. I started when I was a young child, young kid, teenager. And I had no other responsibilities other than to go to school and come home and play guitar. That was my life for years. You're welcome, Alex. Appreciate that, man. No worries, Mikey. No worries, buddy. Fat Fried Pie, what's up there? Dario, so what's my favorite guitar? This one. I have 5 of these. Jackson, Dinky Reverse Pros. They're amazing. 100%. Quinn says, do you have any tips for learning electric guitar? Yeah. Tip number 1, learn how to play chords. Once you learn all that, tip 2, learn how to play scales. Tip 3 after that, have fun. Always have fun. Don Kern, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well, bud. My man said he wants some Gary Mizzle. That's what's up, man. Gary Moore. Fat Fry says, favorite distortion pedal? Probably the MXR Distortion Plus. It's a great pedal, man. Audrey Vaughn from Scotland. Great to see you over there. Pelifunder's got the count 282. Now we cooking, man. Now we cooking. Hi, John. Hello to you. There you go, Jessica. They love the 80s. Celtic says anything Randy Rhoads. All right. What are we supposed to do? What was I going to do? Oh, a Dio? All right, how about a Dio and an Ozzy back to back? Real quick. Alex does. I wish we'd go back to the 80s. EM, do I got any guitars with single coils? I sure don't. No, I sure don't. Actually, there's a single coil in my Fender Strat, but it's deactivated. No, I hate single coils. I think they sound horrible, man. But I have a single coil, but it's stacked. Like two single, it's like a stacked single coil. Michael Mark knows, marry the guitar, ignore the wife. Unfortunately, yeah. If you want to be Shred King of the future, you're going to have to go that route. There you go, Jessica. Man, Q wants a Scorpions. Man, I got to do a triple play here. 7 is the man. I write everything you hear, buddy, except for these cover solos we have to play. I got like 100 plus originals that I got here. Thanks, Dario. T-Bird says, Tesla used to be a great band, but the singer sounded like Cartman. Yeah, he's getting old, bro. He's getting old. John, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Dio. Probably some of my faves. There you go, Drum for Life. Absolutely, brother. Dario says, I get great tips. I learned them backwards. I feel you, man. I feel you. That's how I learned. I learned chords first, then I learned scales. Then I learned how to understand and use modes and circle of fifths. Aaron says he uses Lakeland guitars. I never heard of those, man. That sounds good. I gotta check those out. Let's see. He says, bro, I hope to be a guitarist someday, but I'm only in the 2nd grade and still practice. Well, you keep practicing, my friend. You shall get there. There you go, Jessica. All right, let's see. All right, what are we supposed to do again? We need a Dio and an Ozzy. All right, let me see. We'll do a Dio first. How about that? We'll go from Dio to Ozzy. I got 2. Or it was actually Randy Rhoads, so less Ozzy, more Randy. Last in line. That's Dio right there. Criminally, I hit the wrong button, man. I don't like Windows 11 sometimes, man. I don't want all these icons like this right in my face. All right, that was last in line. How about this one? Who knows this one? You don't remember how to play it. So, Vivian Camel, Dio, Randy Rhoads, Ozzy. My man said something about Scorpions too, so we're gonna do a triple play of the Uli Roth. Now this guy influenced both Randy Rhoads and probably Vivian Campbell. If you're an old Scorpions fan, then you know what we're talking about right here. right, there you go. Triple play. Dio, Ozzy, Scorpions, right in a row. Who can do that? I don't know. All right, we are ready for the next tune. Finally, let's get going here. Those who know what's next. It's the big craziness coming. We got a lot of comments, so let me rip through these comments right quick, and then we'll hit the next crazy song. Juji, have a great night. Good to see you as always. Hope you sleep well and have a great tomorrow. Let's see. All right, where did we leave off? There's a lot of comments during all that, man. I only played 3 quick solos. All right, let's see. Let me get hit off this Mountain Dew right quick. It's me, Bam said he got his first guitar tonight, man. That's great, dude. Congrats to you. Enjoy it and have fun. That's all I can tell you. Best advice, have fun. Always. Cage of My Thoughts said he got an ST guitar from Nepal. There you go, man. Don Kerr knows some Dio. Dario said, ever tried any Harley Bentons? I never did, man. I heard they're pretty nice, though, man. My friend Max Carlisle, he's got a channel called Guitar Max. He got a bunch of those Harley Bentons. They're pretty nice, man. They're very nice. Jessica, there you go. Benny Boatman, thank you. It's me, Ben said Benton is his name. There you go. They should endorse you, man. Hook you up. There you go, Juji. Jai John said, have you ever played in a band or done any live performances? I have. I've been on tour. 1999 to 2005, I was on tour pretty much 2 to 3 times, maybe 4 times a year, every year. And I went all over the world, man. And I had some fun. Yeah, I played in front of the biggest crowd I ever played. John was 30,000, over 30,000, I believe. Yeah, Banger Head Festival, 2003. A wonderful show. Chris says not talking about religion, but he loves his Jacksons. There you go, man. Is that the Chinese version of Jackson? Like the Chibson? I gotta know, man. Thanks, Grim Sudi. Jessica knows music has heart. Yeah, absolutely. Nino Campos, thank you so much. Thank you, yo, Tristan, Neil. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that. There you go, Smarter in Theory. Mikey, thank you, buddy. Don knows lightning speed. Tristan Neal, I sure do know Domination. Great song, man. Fantastic one. Oh, no. What'd Phil say? Oh, the usual. I'm Phil Mitchell. I'm 7 years old. I am stupid in life. I have nothing in this world. That's cool, Phil. You should be more like Phil Donahue. Yeah, not like you know what rhymes with Mitch? Yeah, it starts with the B, Phil. That's how we roll. Slim Shady, what's up, man? Thank you, buddy. Grim Studio says, hi, folks. God bless. I'm out. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. Chris says, oh, it's made in Japan. All right, so that'd be it's a Jackson, a real Jackson. Here you go. Actual Kurt, no, it's Slim Shady. We got Kurt and Eminem up in here, man. It's great. I didn't know y'all was into shredded metal, man. That's cool. T-Bird says Windows 11 sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's got some annoyances I'd prefer not to have. I mean, I got to figure out how to work on it. He says Linux mint on everything but my games, so you got to have it. Ain't no games on Linux, man. The big games ain't on Linux. That's the sad part. Joel, you know what's up, Mr. Crowley. Thanks, Smoothie Spins. Don knows that ain't easy, my bros. Those are some difficult solos right there. Thanks, Andrew. Slim Shady, appreciate that. Kevin Baker wants some Raining Blood. I don't know. How's that go? I never learned it, man. I can hear it in my head. Chico, thank you, buddy. Don says Rick deserves all the likes and subs. I appreciate it, Don. He said he's the best. Appreciate that, man. Chris says, fun fact, Rick does not know how to tune a guitar. I don't. I have to have a tuner to tune it. I couldn't tune it on my own. Jessica said, ooh, I died and went to heaven. There you go. Well, come back to us, Jessica. Hang out. Don't go yet. Thank you, Don. I appreciate you. Much love to you, brother. Dariel, thank you so much. Celtic Husno, rip Randy. Absolutely, man. Randy is a mist. He is missed in this world, man. So much he could have done. Andrew says they just don't write riffs like they used to. Ain't that the truth, man? Trong Huang Dao, thank you, buddy. Thanks, Hates Money. Peep Toe, thank you. Intergalactic 8 knows this man can play guitar. Absolutely, brother. Thank you very much. Santos, thank you, dude. Don Kern knows them Scorps. Jinx feeling the shred. Thank you, Indy. Andrew Simon says, wish I could like twice. Instant. I appreciate it. And if you're all hanging out and you're enjoying the show thus far, be like our friend Andrew Simon said, hit that subscribe button. Join the fun. We're here 5 days a week going live, and we put videos out every day of the week. Skelly Smith got it right here. You no excuses to go pick up my guitar. Crank it up, brother. Crank it up. Jessica's on Cloud 1000. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. WGK, thank you. Sinful Toaster announced. How you doing, Sinful? Good to see you, brother. Fear Me, thank you, bro. Indy says, shout out Rick with a super chat or a super sticker for the show. Daryl, thank you. Kevin asked, favorite frontman, Ozzy or Dio? Dio. And then actually Ian Gillian after. And then after that, Tony Martin. Ozzy was not my favorite singer, man. He could sing, but there's you know how it goes, man. I love the operatic style singers like that, man. I don't think even Ozzy knew he could sing. He just went up there and he did it. He went for it. Oh man, what? Finkel is friends with Phil? Yeah, that's hilarious. Wow, Finkel Bottom. First, you got a stupid name that's like some kids show, and then you talking about some happy and you know it. Wow, bro. Sad. Poor people in this world. They're so sad. Paulette Johnson, how you doing tonight? Thanks, Ray Grant. T-Rex actually Linux plays a lot of games better. Steam works. Yeah, Steam. The Steam Deck has got Linux on it, I think, right? They had to work that out, man. Donald says, I can tune a guitar. I just don't know what key it's in. I feel you, man. Megan says, now I'm the girl for on the highway to hell. There you go, Megan. O says, play on my bike. Man, I got the solo in here, man. I didn't play that in a minute. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. There you go, Alex. Indy's got my links to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo if you're in the donating mood. That'd be awesome. If not, we appreciate you being here nonetheless. Daryl, what's up? Paulette, hello. Evan Kelly knows that deal. Roman Polkowski, good to see you again, brother. Jace got a message there. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10, Saturday, Sunday at 9. We hope to see you here again. And that's it. All right, we got the chat done. It's time to rev it up. Hey, my man knows what's up. He says, rev up your engine tonight. We're about to turn it up right now. The big fast song, big baddie song, Speeders, right now. We're going to crank this down. So if you're driving, pull over, slow down. If you're seated, buckle up, hunker down. If you're flying, autopilot. And if you're brushing your teeth, watch where you brush, because this goes hard. Let's go. Speeder. There you go. Hope you're safe after that one. That did get a little bumpy. For real, for real. All right, we'll queue up the next one. Those who know what's next, but we got comments to read. Appreciate it. If you're hanging out right now, got a hair stuck on me. Sorry. If you're hanging out right now and you're enjoying the show, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. It's crazy. I don't know if we're going to hit it tonight, but man, I'd love to see y'all with us hanging out when we get there. Appreciate you. Oh, man. Where did we leave off? All right, we left off with Rev Up Your Engine. That's where we left off. There you go, Kevin. Let's see. Jesus Garcia Romero, thank you so much, buddy. Thomas Sims, Queensrÿche, how about Jet City Woman? I don't know it. I used to know tons of Queensrÿche, dude. I can barely remember any anymore. We already did Queen of the Reich earlier, which I love. There you go, Mikey. Pellefunner, no speeder. Boardman, thank you so much. He says, oh, respect. Oh, his cousin plays bagpipes. Y'all talking about some Scottish stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. One of my best friends is Scottish, man, but he don't wear no kilts. He would never. If I saw Rich wear a kilt, I don't know what I'd do. But he could do it, and he wouldn't care, because no one could stop him. There you go, Gloria. Corrupt King, thank you, buddy. Felix Gonzalez, appreciate you very much. Thank you for that. Evan said, it reminds us of Death Clock for a little bit. I wrote that song long before Death Clock even was a thing. But I appreciate it. Paul Cortoril, thank you, buddy. Jake says, everybody buckle up. It's speeder time. Yeah, you better be buckling up for that. You might get a ticket. Corrupt King, thank you, buddy. I'll watch. Appreciate that. Corrupt King again, thank you so much, man. Sam says, amazing. You got talent. Thank you very much, Sam. Rosie says, hell yeah, that's a shred I can appreciate. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, board man. Very kind of you. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mikey. Jessica says, I don't leave. Sorry, I got to update. Your best master already better than the ordinary artist. Hardcore always will listen to the best. Thank you, Jessica. Felix Columbus. He says, this ish is explosive. I'm feeling that. Thanks, Dario. Ray G from Malaysia. Good to see you, buddy. I wonder if he knows the iconic solo from Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare. I do not. I don't know any solos by Avenged. I've been trying to learn backcountry. I'm going to learn it one of these days. I wish I had more time in my life, that Knife Kid. If I got a lot of time to write songs, that's what I do, is I write songs. But one of these days, I'm going to find an hour to sit down and just learn that backcountry. Sam wants to hear I can't play a full Death song, but I got you this. Mark said he just got carpal tunnel just by watching. That's crazy, man. That's not good. Mao Don says, Ingve, you know that's right. Ingve's my hero, man. Thanks, Evan. Appreciate that. Ahmed and Josiah, hello to you. That Knife said it's just the vibes that's scrolling in this man's life. And he has not said one word, just ripping the ass out of those chords. Man, appreciate that, Knife Kid. I do, man. John says that part of the solo sounds like turbulence hitting you. Then you back at full speed. That's how we roll, man. It's like a Formula One car. It's like driving a Formula One car. If I knew, I can drive ones virtually. I'm really good at it, but I never driven one for real. Dylan, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Tyler. Rosie said liked and subscribed and heart spam. Thank you, Rosie. Make sure if you're enjoying the show like Rosie here, hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate it. Ahmed, thank you. Philo Baggins, thank you very much. Bags Paramoto boy, obrigado mi amigo. Jake says, those guitar harmonies really punched up Speeder to another level. I feel that, man. I need to go through like a bunch of my songs and crank up a bunch of harmonies, man. I've been trying to, there was one, I'll do some harmonies for, I can't remember, man, but I got to throw some, it was Chaotic Calm. I need to put some harmonies on Chaotic Calm. I think that would light it up big time. Thanks, Felix. Obrigado, Bags. Jessica, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Ahmed, thank you. Felix knows. Rev it up. Nicoletta Manino, thank you very much for that comment. Very cool. Very appreciate that. Ahmed, thank you, buddy. There's Tyler. He got the double old school Ricks going. Knife Kid said, this guy's goated. I appreciate that. Guillermo, obrigado, mi and buena noche. Jessica, there you go. Jake says 49.7. Man, we almost there. Dang it. So close. Ahmed, thank you, buddy. Pella said, we got 385 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Renato Garcia, thank you so much, my friend. Ray G says the 388th like. There you go. We got some Japanese rain. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Ichiben no fan desu. Good to see you. George Kaplan said he's Scottish here too. It's 5 a.m. Yep. You guys are early. Early birds, man. Piercing Arrow, what's up there, man? Thank you, David Lay. Jake's got a link here for our friend Indy. She's one of our great moderators here. Make sure you click on that link, give her subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Thanks, Sam. Appreciate you there. Tim Pierce, thank you, buddy. Nocturnal Majesty says, Props, man, I tried learning 5 different times again. Keep shredding. Thank you, buddy. Knife Kid says, well, let me tell you, you're good at this. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Tyler says, I noticed Death has a ton of keychains. Oh, dude. Chuck Schuldiner, man, was a great writer. I mean, he changed the game for not only metal, death metal, but metal itself. Yeah. Chuck was amazing, and he had a little bit of knowledge, but what he did was every single person that came into his band, he picked their brain. He kept learning from others. So and they always had some of the best guitar players ever. He had Andy LaRocque play with him. He had Paul Masvidal play with him. Bobby Colby. These are like Berkeley graduates and superstar guitarists. So he learned a lot. He even picked my brain a bunch. I showed him how to do third harmonies or minor harmonies. He was blown away by that. Felix Gonzalez, thank you. And then again, Chuck, he loved our band, Wicked Ways. And we did a lot of key changes. We didn't do tempo changes. We did a lot of key changes and stuff. And he liked that. He enjoyed the change that we did. Rosie said, I fangirl talent. You're a talent of absolute amazing. Thank you, Rosie. That's awesome. Thanks, George. Sinful knows all gas, no brakes. That's what I'm talking about. Aditya Tembekar, hello to you. And let's see. Okay, there. Jake's got one. If you want to learn the Trapped in the Corner solo, that's my pick. There you go. I was gonna learn that too, but I was watching Death. I was watching today Death in Eindhoven. That's a great one. I gotta learn that one, man. I only know Overactive Imagination, man. Donald knows Chuck was unconventional with his songwriting, and all he knows was a brilliant songwriter. That's true, man. That's true. You're welcome, Indy. Absolutely. Big Country, what's up, brother? Good to see you. T-Bird says Carter Buford is an awesome. I never heard that guy. I never heard that name. Who's he play for? Brandon, there you go, buddy. Absolutely. James Murphy, yeah, Donald. Yeah, James Murphy was sick too. I forgot about James Murphy. Evan says, can you play King Diamond, Merciful Fate? Yeah, we played a little bit King Diamond. How about a quick Andy LaRocque solo before the next tune? How about this one? Where that? Because I love playing this one. Welcome Home. Here we go. God dang, I keep clicking this weird button. See if you remember this one. King Diamond, Welcome Home. King Diamond is the only Welcome Home. I don't know about this Coheed and Cambria. I never heard it. I should listen to it because they're a pretty good band, but I'm sorry though. There's only one welcome home, and it's King Diamond. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. All right, there you go, buddy. Here's some King Diamond for you. Brandon says, are you a fan of hardcore beatdown? I don't even know what that is, dude. There's so many wacky genres of metal anymore. I couldn't even tell you, brother. Tell me a band. I don't even know what band. Is Motionless White ain't that. So I don't even know. Hot Diggity in the house. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Kyle Tauber, hello to you. All right, Tyler said he just screenshotted it. Trapped in the corner. Andy LaRock. Get to it, Tyler, because I want to see it too, man. I want to see that. Man, let me know. Call, text me. Do something. When you play it, let me know. I'll be there. I'll be there. David, I'm not in any band currently. No, not at all, man. I'm happy being solo. No drama. Bands are what they are, man. Don says he can play Trapped in the Corner solo. Kind of, sort of. I feel you, man. Me too. David Scott, thank you so much, man. Okay, T-Bird says Carter Beauford is a Dave Matthews Band drummer. That guy is pretty good, man. Okay, I've heard their stuff. He can go off, man. Big Country, can we get a shred soon? You know that's right, man. We about to shred it up on this next one. There you go, Elvin. No problem, buddy. Mild Downs, thank you so much. Amplitude Vibe, all the way, all the way. Rosie says, good night, Shred King. So glad I scrolled onto your shred and so excited for the future lives. That's awesome, Rosie. We'll see you soon again. See, that was funny. I was playing Welcome Home by King Diamond, and this dude, Easy BCLS, said, Welcome Home by Cody and Camera. Like I said, man, only one Welcome Home in my world, and that's King Diamond. Indy, thank you. Kanto Mango, there you go. Uris, thank you, buddy. Kyle says, did you play for Panthers? Florida Panthers or Carolina? I'm not sure. I could have probably when I was in high school. Could have got a scholarship. Jake's got a link to my Sweetwater page. Check it out if you want to get some cool gear. Anything that I use is on that page. Ray Ramos, thank you, buddy. DJ Real, what's going on, dude? Yeah, it's been a minute. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Evan Kelly, they said, that was fucking amazing. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. It's one of my favorites. I think said I haven't been able to watch in a few days. Just had my face melted off. There you go. My man Dave says, can you play Groove or Die? What is that? I have never heard of that in my life, man. I remember Vote or Die off the South Park show. Donald says Slamcore. What's Slamcore? That sounds like algebra rock or something. Y'all know any trigonometry metal? No, what's that? I don't even know, bro. Kyle Tower, any Pink? I don't know too much, but this is about all I know. That's it, my man. I'm going to try and learn that Comfortably Numb solo, and it doesn't sound very hard at all. And Stardust says she'd like me to play it, so I'll have to figure it out. Rosie said, my foot instantly taps the tempo. I got hands down. You are a shred guy. Thank you, Rosie. Kanto says, we want more. We got plenty more, brother. Plenty more. Brody, the super shredder. There he is. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. What a stream last night, Brody. My gosh, that was awesome, dude. That was insane. It was just, that was fire, man. That was fire. Congratulations on that, man. That was beautiful last night. Beautiful to see. We watched pretty much all of it, I think. We were playing video games, but had it playing on the side for sure. Good to go, man. Great job, man. Great job. That's the start, man. You keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Kinsley asked, what all instruments do you play? I play guitar and piano or keyboard. Those are my two biggest ones, bud. Hot Diggy says, I can't think but to think of old grandma when King Diamond's. You know that's right. Only one grandma, that's King Diamond's grandma. Marvin from Nicaragua, good to see you, buddy. Oh, Kyle said meant Panera. Panera bread? I love Panera. You mean Pantera. You know what, someone asked for, and I apologize, someone asked for a Domination. So Kyle, you and Domination guy get this. There There you go. James, thank you, buddy. Yeah, Echo Stardust right there, man. That was great. Brody was getting donation after donation, or super chat to super chat to super chat. It was awesome. I was like, keep going, man. Keep going. Everyone's super chat. I said, I'm going to drop me a super chat. Brody going to get him some screens for that new guitar. Can't wait to see. Which one are you getting, Brody? You getting the Jackson? I heard you say you're getting one with the Floyd. I might have missed exactly which one you're getting. You getting a Jackson with the Floyd or something else, man? James, thank you. But Coda says, you made me look like an idiot. I try not to, man. Don't ever worry about it, man. Yeah, what I tell everyone is just have fun playing guitar. I'm just one person, and I've had a long journey in guitar that most people will never, ever see. But it don't matter. I just having fun now. You should have fun too. Absolutely, absolutely. Coda said he just learning. Well, then that's even more incentive. That's more incentive, Coda. Your journey just beginning, just beginning. So make sure you have fun doing it and see where it takes you, man. You never know. Some people just want to play guitar for fun, play their favorite songs. Some people want to take it to a whole nother level and get schooling and get everything they can to be the best. And that takes a lot of dedication. So make sure you just have fun with it. Absolutely. James, thank you so much. God bless you, brother. Appreciate that. Jake knows. Brody, the super shredder in the house. Do we have Brody's link up in here yet? Thank you, Jake. Jake popping Brody's link right here. Please make sure you click on Brody's link here. Give him a subscribe. He is a young shredder, killing it, doing some great things. He's playing old stuff. He's playing new stuff. He's got probably 40 years of music being covered, and he's killing it, man. I appreciate it. I love watching. Yeah, he said, that was a crazy night. I know, man. I know. That was nuts. James, we played Mr. Crowley a little earlier. I could play it again, maybe. Thank you, Brody. Appreciate it. Mama Shredder in the house. You rock. Mama Shredder was, I need to hire you, Mama Shredder. I need you to make a video for me of you yelling at people. So you can yell at my trolls too. So all I need is a little video, and I was like, when we get some trolls, we'll pop it up. Mama Shredder going crazy. That was awesome, though. We were loving it. We were loving that. Thank you, Mama. Yeah, let's see. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate that, man. You rock, Brody. We love you too, man. Much love, much love. Coda Blood, I sure can, man. Do them all day. Bass player, thanks, brother. Our Mania says, man, I gotta get an 8-string soon. Yeah, that's some cool stuff, man. The biggest I did was 7 strings. They're fun. Cal Talbert, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. It's a wonderful, wonderful instrument. Brody, you crazy, man. Look at this guy. He dropping in super chat, man. Thank you so much, Brody. Look at that. Man, that's awesome, dude. Man, thank you so much, Brody, man. You know, I got you, man. You ever need anything, please, please, please hit me up. You know I got you, man. There you go. Mama says from the Shredder family. That's what I'm talking about. You know, Mama, tell Brody and let him know. Make sure he knows. If you all need me for something, let me know. Just let me know. And we got you. We got you. I know he wants to get some new stuff for like his YouTubing and things. So I got plenty of ideas when he gets ready. When you guys get all moved in and all that stuff, make sure you contact me so we can get Brody set up with the right good stuff. And we'll make sure you're looking good and sounding good. All in one. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you there. Justin, I never met Eddie. No, I never met him. Amazing player, though. I would have loved to meet Eddie, though. I want to meet Wolfgang, though, man. I really want to meet Wolfgang. Donald says, you got good at a young age, too. Yeah. Luckily, it was lucky, like I said. You know, I didn't have nothing to do but go to school and come home and practice guitar. You know, I took my lesson every week, and then I practiced that lesson the whole week, constantly, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Donald James, you think playing is fun? Wait till you get in a band. And then wait till you're playing for a crowd. I know. Then wait till you try and record an album. Then wait till you try and produce the album. Then wait till the album comes out and it flops. You'll be like, why am I playing guitar anymore? It's crazy, dude. But you know what? You got to have fun. You got to have fun doing it. And it don't matter, man. You know, luckily for me, I reached the top. I reached the glass ceiling. I was knocking on the glass ceiling to break the dang thing down. And, you know, one little thing, like a Jenga game, you know, that one piece of Jenga that you pulled out, the whole thing topples over, man. Just like that. So you just gotta have fun and keep going. There you go. Mama says, Rick, I'll yell at your trolls. I love to troll them back. I know. We have fun with them too. Stardust has the best fun. She'll tell me, she's like, hey, make sure you talk about that guy. I'm like, all right, we got you. Absolutely, Mama. I got you covered. We'll find the best, whatever kind of budget you got, we'll find the best that we can get for the budget and get you up in there. And, it shouldn't be any problem. Shouldn't be a problem at all. He only needs a few things, honestly, just a couple things, and we can get it going. Brody says, thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate it. You're one of my idols. I appreciate that, Brody. And it's so cool we are friends. I'm happy to support you. Absolutely. Right back at you, Brody. You know you got my support any day of the week, man. Any day of the week. Donald said, it ain't so fun. I know. Trust me, man. I went from making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on my BMI royalty checks to making 8 cents. And then look at my bank account. It says $5 in it. And now I got to go get a job. I got to get a real job. It's bad. Jesse says, Sturgill family reunion is coming up. Star Guitars, We Music. There you go. That's cool, man. That sounds cool. Big thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Evan said he's loving that phosphorus coated string. Nice, dude. John McHugh says, I love the dots on your frets, bro. Yeah, these are cool, man. This is the first year Jackson ever did this. I forgot what they're called, like what type they are. But yeah, I like them a lot, man. I've always liked them. Rip the Sky, we just played Domination, man. For real. Fife says, then wait till you got to pay rent with it. I know. Luckily, when I was touring, my rent was like $460 a month. So it wasn't bad. So what I would do, I would get paid a bunch of money, and then I would pay my rent and my bills like 6 months in advance. And then pray to God that by the 6 months rolled out and finished up, I had another big shot of money to pay for another 6 months. It was like that for years. It has sucked. And I could eat like maybe $20 a week worth of food. That's all I had. All I got. I was like on sandwiches and rice and grape nuts. That was my life. But I was happy though. I was happy. All right. We finally made it through the chat. It's time to get rainy up in here. Because we got storms every day in our life. No matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, there's a storm brewing in your life. And we come in with the Storm Rider because that's who we are, right? The Storm Rider. Let's go. hope you stay dry. That got a little stormy for sure. All right, man. Appreciate that. Everyone hanging out with us tonight. Hope you enjoyed that one. A lot of great comments. I do appreciate it. Let's see. All right, we got Brody's link again. Make sure and click on Brody, the Super Shredder's link. Please do. If you like a lot of the stuff, I see a lot of requests that Brody does. I don't do none of this. Bullet for My Valentine, stuff like that. Motley Crue, old school Metallica. Brody got you covered. You check him out. Make sure you click on that link and give Brody a sub. We'd totally appreciate that. Ray Ramos, thank you, bud. Andre says, hello, buddy. You always make my day. Appreciate it. Thank you. You're welcome, Andre. And thank you so much, my friend, for hanging with us. Coda bless us. Can you play Tears Don't Fall by Bullet? I don't particularly know that one, but my friend Brody, the Super Shredder, does. I'm pretty dang sure. He knows a lot of that stuff. I've been trying to learn No Way Out. That's one I keep. I don't know, my rotation on my iTunes hasn't been playing it again. I heard it a bunch of times, but I'd like to learn that one. That No Way Out. I know it's something like this, though. It's like. Something like that, man. I hear it, but I hear it in my head, but I haven't figured it out. Jake, ride out the storm, he says. That's what's up. Thanks, Coda. We got our Japanese friend, Don Arigato gozaimasu from Japan. Thank you so much. Thank you, Indy. Black Phantom, I appreciate that. Stardust got a link to my shop at Fourth Wall there. If you're looking into some cool Rick Renstrom merchandise, make sure you check that out. Give it a look. Love to see what you think. Connor, Ty Rybread, hello to you both. Independent, thank you. Indy, thank you. My eyes be crazy. Ty Rybread said, I'm inspired by this, but I'm not going to do anything, but I'm inspired. Well, there you go, man. You never know. Maddie says, so I just suck at guitar then? Probably not, buddy. Probably not at all. You're probably a very competent guitar player, but how much have you dedicated your life to it? That's the thing. That's the thing. Guitar playing is about having fun and enjoying it. And, you never know what life you'll touch just by playing your guitar, my man. You never know. So just keep playing, having fun. That's all that matters. Aloha, Kitty. Good to see you again. Indy says, hello, everyone coming in. Please subscribe so we can see you here again. Absolutely. Lita G-Boy, thank you so much. Aloha, Kitty. Thank you so much. Jake's got a link there. Guitar playing is not a competition. I put this out like a year and a half ago. Make sure that you see that if you're not inspired and you're more like, I'm going to toss my guitar out the window or I'm going to burn my guitar, go watch that video later. It will change your mind. It'll change your way of thinking. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Marcelo O'Malley, thank you. Hot Diggity, thank you. Rage of Rain, appreciate that. Donald James knows the sickest of them all. There you go. Sinful says, I'm out of adjectives. Get on Google. Add more adjectives. Pellet got the count 444. That's what good, man. That's good numbers. Gustavo from Brazil. Obrigado and boa noche to Brasil. My friend from Japan, man. I wish I could read Japanese, my friend. But all I know is domo arigatou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu to you at this point. Konnichiwa. Shreds DK says, tough. What's up from New Zealand? Good to see you, buddy. Evan says, Stormrider needs Halford vocals. True that. I could get Tim Repper Owens. I've known Tim since I was since we were as young. But yeah, man. I want to do a song with Tim at some point. That'd be nice. And my man says, any AC/DC for the Australian? No, I don't know any AC/DC, but no offense to AC/DC, but I never got into them. You want to hear a sad story about AC/DC and me? Yngwie Malmsteen opened up for AC/DC. I went to see Yngwie Malmsteen and immediately left afterwards. No offense to AC/DC. I think they're a great rock and roll band, and they've done amazing. I had an amazing career. Amazing career. I never got into it, though. I think there was one band we had to learn some AC/DC song, and I was like, I don't remember what it was. I was like, why are we playing this song? Anyway, but no worries, brother. I wish I knew something for you. T-Bird's back. He lost that internet. No worries. Upside Down says, Marley, bruv. Who, Marley and Me? That movie with the dog? I don't know, man. I don't do movies. I'm not an actor. Brody, thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Brody knows Rick merch. Absolutely, absolutely. Anti's got the link to Tyler Shep Shreds too. We got double shredders in the house. We got Brody the Super Shredder and Tyler Shep Shredders. Make sure you check them out both. Give them both a subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Tyler knows you are the speeder. I know. I used to be the speeder. In my car, I'm the driving the speed limit guy. I wish I had a fast car again. I really would. My Mercedes was so fast. It was so beautiful to drive. No, not anymore. Luke says, bro, love to see us, man, doing what you're doing. Thank you, Luke. Johnny 5 says, how often do you get a maintenance on your guitar? It's been a long time. I usually do myself. This guitar I've done. All the new guitars I've done. But yeah, I think when it comes to like refretting and stuff, or all this other stuff, I got to take it to a Luther, probably once a year or so. It depends. Until when I start hearing the intonation go bad and weird stuff start happening, then I go take it in. A. Fernandez says, I'm still learning how to play a Top Gun movie. That one's a cool one. That one's That's a good one. All right, what's the other one? Highway to the Danger Zone. Luke Trepp, what songs do you play? I play all originals, Luke. All originals. It's that 14th Acid Bath. What's Acid Bath? Is that band Titanica from Mr. Show from back on HBO? Is that what that song was called? I don't even know. Gloria, have a great night. We'll see you soon. Take care. Have a better tomorrow. Music Soul, thanks. Campolino from Brazil, obrigado. A1 Gambit, have a great night, brother. Let's see. Celtic Husk, one quick Alice, man. I can do that. We've got 12:40. We got time for a little Chris says, Rick's toss speed over 216th. I'm not talking about scales, but 16ths in pick speed. Is that right? I thought I could do 30 seconds. I have to get a metronome going. We'll test it out, man. We'll test it out. Mao Don said, Black Star. That's a classic, dude. We might be able to pull it off real quick. Oh, let's see. Chris knows. Tyler is a shred. Tyler's right hand is getting pretty freaking rapid, man. The last couple of streams I'm watching his right hand, like a little bit more time, and I'm done. Tyler's gonna overtake me. He's getting close. Tyler is, I think, just about a Chris Impellitteri speed, which is insane. Fraggle Rock VHS, thank you so much for subscribing. Anyone else in the chat watching right now having a great time like Fraggle Rock, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 50,000. It'd be amazing to see y'all with us. We'd appreciate that. Thank you, Indy. Thanks, Nunn. BN Dub guy, what's going on, buddy? Can I play Iron Man? Sure, we can play Iron Man. That's the easiest song in the history of guitar, bro. Easiest song in the history of guitar. 100%. Next to Smoke on the Water. Poison Daggers, what's up, brother? Jay Razor, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. A. Fernandez said he made a guitar when he was in high school. That's dope, dude. Juwan Gray wants some voltage. We just might play it, man. I'm going to play the song of the week, the new song of the week, and then we'll think about it. We'll think about it. A1 says, one more rip for the night. I'm going to play the new song of the week, bud. New song. It was getting some love last night, man, so we'll see. Thanks, Gambit. Chris Campbell, there you go. Mao Don says, awesome, 132, 6. I mean, let me see. I don't even have a metronome going. Here you go. That's 200 right there. That's 30-second notes right there. That's insanity. That's insanity. Jake said, you reach. I was reading that, Jake. Why you retract that? Why you retract that? Don says, in my defense, I only started practicing sweeps in recent years. I feel that, man. I used to play like crazy. EQ anime. Thank you, buddy. I almost missed that right there. Yeah, I sweeped like crazy when I was a kid. I was like Tyler all about it, but then I was like, you get tired of sweeps. They're just like utility. Like it's people go, wow, sweeps, bro, and you're like, yeah. And then it's like that's not you don't play sweeps all day when you're writing songs. When you're trying to write a metal song and you want to put more melody into it, things like that. So I kind of stopped the sweep and stuff. I'd still do it, It depends. If it's the right moment. I follow Marty Friedman's advice. If it's the right moment for a sweep, toss one in there. You can do it. But yeah, the big Rings of Saturn dude sweeping is like, okay, technically amazing. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. 100%. Alex Alar, good to see you, buddy. Coach says, I know how to play it on bass, but I need to get a new one because I broke my other. Oh man, dude. I know. What did Jake say? All right. This is where is this song of the week anyway here? Song of the week up here. All right. New song of the week was right here. Hopefully I remember it again. All right. 517. Okay. This was okay. This is a very new Phrygian dominant harmonic minor Egyptian jam session. Let's check it out, man. It's a fun new song. Forgot how the ending went. That's the new song of the week, 05/17/25. That's the day we wrote it. Man, maybe we should really blow minds. All right, I'll give you an option. You want to hear Chaotic Calm at 200 beats, or you want to hear Voltage at 170? Y'all let me know. Chaotic Calm or Voltage? Those who know. Let me know. A lot of great comments in the chat. Appreciate everyone hanging out. We got one more song to do, so make your choice. Chaotic Calm, neoclassical black metal, or Voltage, just straight up ripping neoclassical. You let me know. All right, let's see. All right, Jake said he had a typo. Okay, that's okay. That's for agreeable. He says, I was saying, don't get discouraged by Tyler shredding. Guitar playing is not a competition. And you got me, man. No, I'm gonna quit, man. If Tyler gets fast as me, I'm gonna quit, man. I'm gonna throw my guitars out. I'm gonna burn all my guitar. I'm just gonna give my guitar to Tyler, man. Tyler, here you go, man. It's over. I'm done. I can't wait to see Tyler. He just keeps going, man. He keeps going and going, man. Keep going, dang it. My man Sky just found the slide from the shorts. That's awesome, buddy. Good to see you. Queen says, you look like a Brazilian YouTuber. He likes metal and plays guitar. Nando Mora. I am Nando Mora, and Nando Mora is me. I don't know. I can't ever understand Nando because I can't speak Portuguese, but there's some similarities, a little bit. He won't acknowledge it though. I find it funny, but Nando won't. But Nando got a lot of subscribers. Nando got like 1 million+ subscribers. I need his subscribers. That's what I need. William B, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Let's see. There you go. Tyler's feeling that one, man, for sure. None, thank you. Don said, yeah, this one, the new one I like. Yeah, brand new off the cut, man. Gigi Virginia Moon, thank you so much. Tatiana Pelagio, there you go. Thank you. Haven't felt that Andy LaRock vibe? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Jay Kono says, Tyler Strap, you're going to make Rick quit playing. You're progressing too fast. I know. Tyler's evolving. Tyler keeps evolving. We gotta watch out. That's why I got to keep stepping it up, man. I keep stepping up. I had to take Fire Within and turn it to 110 just so Tyler couldn't reach it yet. He could get to 100 real fast, man. Moses for real, thank you very much, buddy. Dustin Butcher, appreciate that. Jake's got the information here. I'm streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays at 10, Saturday, Sundays at 9. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when I'm shredding. Evan says, send that to King Diamond. I would love to. If I could get it to him, man. That would be a sweet King Diamond song, though, too. I could hear King all over that, man. Roller Inline. It's from Adriano from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Good to see you. Dustin Butcher, thanks. Thanks, Rex. Thanks, Nadia. Appreciate that. Kenya Naga says $10,000. Send it my way, man. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, man. 10,000, nice. That's a nice number. Appreciate it. There you go, Tyler. Hot diggity. There you go. Edsel's like, he's tripping out. His mind don't know what to do. A1, thank you, brother. Thank you, Dustin. Oscar says, just go play better than my dad's friend, and my dad's friend has been playing for like 11 years. Dang. That's pretty good, man. 11 years is a long time. John Fawcett, crazy work. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Rex. Thanks, Angels Won't Fall. Santitas, he's out. He's gone. Heal Holistic. Yes way. Absolutely, man. 100% yes. Hey, let's see. Juwan says go Voltage, but Chaotic Calm, Tyler Shepster is faster. All right. Celtic, he says neoclassical. Pellet wants Chaotic Calm, please, and thank you. That's 2 points right there. That's 2 points right there. Stardust says a compliment wrapped in doo-doo is still doo-doo, so don't do it. That's funny. I like that. Kelly Hill said Eric Clapton. Oh, man, I don't know if we can do Eric real quick. Kelly, I don't know if we can play it right now. I do have Forever, man, in my queue here. But we got to play this song, and I got to go after this. This song goes crazy. Jake said, see what you did here, Tyler? I know, right? Joanne says, can't drink Volts without playing Volts. I know, but we got a brand new song. We got a brand new shirt for Chaotic Calm right now. Man, can I show that shirt? I don't know. I don't have a sub to show my shirt. There's a new Chaotic Calm shirt in the shop right now. Anti says, I blame store-bought cookies. Yeah, for real, man. I need them homemade cookies, man, or I'm gonna fall off, man. Brody's back. Good to see you back, Brody. You came at the right moment, man. Thanks, Adam Pruitt. Standard D, buddy. Standard D. Angels don't fall. Thank you. There you go, Tyler. Denny Kuswandi, what's up, buddy? My man got some Russian writing there. He says, super. Spasiba to you. Peter White, you know that's up. Keep rocking in the free world. That's how we do it. There you go, Tyler. Angels Don't Fall. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you like Angels Don't Fall and subscribe to the channel. Before we go, this next song is crazy. If this don't make you subscribe, I don't know what else will. Music Militia, what's up, dude? He says, what's your favorite Judas Priest riff? And Jake already knew it. It's Electric Eye. 100%. 100%. I love Electric Eye. My favorite. Evan says, speed is easy, soul isn't. You got huge soul. Thank you, buddy. Yep. Anyone can shred. Anyone can shred, but man, to throw some melodicness in it, that's what it takes, man. Anti's got that link to Brody the Super Shredder again. Anyone hanging out, make sure you check out my man Brody the Super Shredder. Give him a sub. Playing all the hits. All the hits. If I said ever heard of Steel Beans, the one band opened up for tour, was it Steel Beans? Wow. Was that like Steel Dragons, but with beans? I don't know. I never heard of that. There you go, T-Bird. Let me help you out of that chair, good grandma. Tyler, there you go. John Fawcett, he's puffing and puffing. Indy says, shout out Rick with a super chat or a super sticker. Killy Kana says, hi, what's up, buddy? There you go, Music Melissa. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Semicolon, is this live? It's Memorex. Yeah. Is your name Semicolon? Then it's live. Chosen one, what's up, buddy? All right, I guess it's a tough call, but I'm going to go with Chaotic Calm because Tyler, it got 3 votes because Pellet said please and thank you. That's worth 2 points right there. That's 2 points right there. So tomorrow we do Voltage. Tomorrow we do Voltage. Where the heck is Chaotic Calm anymore? All right, here it is. All right, yeah, we about to get wild and wacky with this one. Man, why am I? I'm going to fix that. All right, Chaotic Calm, yo. Check this out. Can I find this shirt? Hold up. Let me find this shirt. Let me post that shirt in the chat. Fourth wall. Where are you? Don't make me sign in. I knew he's going to make me sign in, you son of a gun. Wow, let's see. Rick Renstrom shot. Where is this? All right, we're going to. The new Chaotic Calm t-shirt. I'm going to post this in the chat. This is the stuff. This is for the song you about to hear right now. The song you about to hear. We'll paste that in there. All right, this is the new shirt we got just released the other day, just for this song. This is called Chaotic Calm. This is 200 beats per minute. This is very heavily classically influenced with black metal. It's insane, and it's fast. So let's go, Chaotic Calm. Check it out. If this don't make you subscribe to the channel, I just don't know what else will. But I appreciate you nonetheless. So check it out. Let's go. All right, that was it. Care to come? Because I only got one sip of Mountain Dew left. When the Mountain Dew runs dry, the show is over. But man, thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Let me read these comments real quick. And then I gotta run. I gotta go to sleep in 3 hours, man. I got some video games to play. Let's go, let's go. Okay, let's see. What we got? Okay, remember that. Feisty said, miss my mummy. There you go. Super Science said, you're listening to Sleep Theory. That's a different band than Sleep Token. And Sleep Theory, actually, I think they're pretty cool. Yeah. I've heard a couple songs. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, I think it's better than Sleep Token. More enjoyable to listen to. That's it. You know, I had the first Sleep Token tune was pretty cool, but then I heard Sleep Theory. I was like, okay, these guys are totally different. I like it. There you go, Evan. Juwan, I feel it, man. We'll do Voltage tomorrow night for sure. Thanks, John. Mike Sims says, new here. What society play? That was probably a great introduction for you, Mike. Hope you enjoyed that, my friend. Tyler's like, faster. You know that's right. Hot Diggy said, you about to find out, Mike. Feisty says, faster is the speed that I'm after. True that. Heather B, what's up, Heather B? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Tyler loves that one. Heck yeah. Brody's like, oh, I don't think Brody ever heard that one. He's like, what? Oh, what? I feel you, man. That one goes crazy, man. That's a crazy tune right there. I got 3 more songs in the same vein. So like when I was like, I don't know, in 1998, 99, one of my real good friends named Chris, he sang for a black metal band called Black Witchery. And we were hanging out one day. He's like, dude, we should write some like black metal neoclassical songs. I'm like, okay, let's try it, man. And we were, you know, probably knocking back a few beers and smoking stuff. And I was like, let's do it, man. So I wrote all these songs. These songs are old. These are old songs, man. But yeah, that's the only reason, because he sang black metal. I actually had the demos with him singing. Pretty scary, man. Pretty scary. The dude had a serious black metal voice. There you go, Brody. There you go, Heather. She said, let's go. Donald said he loved this track too. That's what I'm talking about. Indy, thank you. There you go, Juwan. It's not Voltage, but it's more like a hot habanero Mountain Dew or something. Mike Sims, thank you, buddy. Heather B, hot diggity, thank you. Sims like, we're not worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. John Fawcett, there you go, man. 200 IQ, thank you, buddy. Jay Huzel, thank you. Hello to you. Dario, appreciate it. HR Resto, thank you. Mike Sims like, Garth, Wayne? I probably look like Wayne more than anyone. I don't look like Dana Carvey, that's for sure. But I love Dana Carvey. He's my favorite comedian. Indy, thank you. Okay. Feisty says, you're killing us. I feel you. Thanks, Dario, thank you. Celtic said, great song. Didn't you think you'd be into black metal type stuff? Yeah, I used to get into it, man. One of my best friends was in a black metal band. He played with the singer that I was talking about. And yeah, they were crazy, dude. I love checking them out. And they got me into all kinds of stuff. You know, I go over, basically the dude was like a dealer, but he played in a metal band. And he's a really great friend of mine. And I'd go at his house all the time. He would just be bringing out all kinds of albums and black metal albums, like Burzum and, oh God, I can't think, Mayhem, stuff like that, man. I love that stuff. It sounds crazy, though. Mike said, it's got that Septic Feshfire with the orchestra. That's a crazy band, too, man, yeah. I need that orchestra in my life for sure. Pancon, thank you. Thanks, Cole. Mane Volugia, thank you so much, my man. What's this? Jake say he's a 3-6 Mafia fan. Oh, was there a 3-6 Mafia? I used to listen to them back in the day too, man. Back when I was on tour, man, I used to listen to all kinds of stuff, and yeah, 3-6 was the one we listened to a lot. It was hilarious. Thanks, Josh. Blog, appreciate that. And what's anti guy? He got some shredded chicken with the real bacon, sharp cheddar, garlic pepper, proper hot sauces and eggs. Always with the eggs. I don't know about the eggs, but he said spatula drop. I feel that though. I feel that. That was a pick drop. Anti dropped the spatula. Oh man, we got a lot going on here tonight, huh? Where we go? Man, comments off the chain. All right, there we go. Donald knows that was the perfect closer for the show. Joanne says, sub up, y'all. Indeed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before we shut down here in a few minutes. Exactly, Jake. As opposed to artificial bacon and improper hot sauce. I know. The proper. I love the proper. There you go, Indy. Thank you, Tyler. T-Bird's getting that Vegemite sandwich. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. All world. Appreciate that, man. What's up? Thanks, Sparls. Thank you, Brody. Josh Cooper. Yes, indeed. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. The best. The best. My favorite, for sure. Pella got the count, 503. That's what I'm talking about, man. Nice job tonight, people. Neil S., thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Rudy Rakiti from, is that Germany? Willkommen, mein Herr. Guten Morgen to you. Blogger, thank you so much. All world say, you see this, Logan? I don't know. Who's Logan? Logan Paul? He got some money. Let me play Logan Paul's birthday party. I said this one seems fun to play. I'll do Speeder first. Yeah, Speeder's a good warm-up. That's I think that's 170 on Speeder. Catacomb 200. 200 go crazy, man. John Foss said, you give me the best reason to pick the guitar back up out of sitting in my closet. You're welcome, John. That's awesome, buddy. I'd love to see that, man. I'd love to see it. Sproul said, you've been playing for 9 years and can't play anywhere near that, man. That's no problem, buddy. I've been playing for 27, so call me in, how many years is that? 17? 16? I don't know. Don't worry about it, brother. Have a good time playing it, man. Do your thing. See where it takes you. Oh, there's Logan. Logan said, hi. There you go. There you go. Omar from Argentina. Heather B says, dang, Rick. Amazing. Thanks for uplifting my evening. What games are you playing tonight? We're playing a game called Enshrouded right now. Kind of open world adventure game. Very tough. It's very fun, though. Great looking game. Great looking game. Yeah, my man said, Louie, oh, we gotta go now. My man said, play some Al Stewart. Al Stewart? Who Al Stewart? I can't even think. I can see Al Stewart in my head. Mana says, I get a huge Jason Becker vibe. That's awesome. You probably hear that from the Uli Roth, because we both are, Jason and I are both Uli Roth fans. So I get a lot of that from Uli. Thanks, Neil. Appreciate that. Ravi, D-Pro is one of my favorites, bro. Jake's vibing is back again. I'm doing good, buddy. Hope you're well. There you go. T-Bird, Celtic Frost, Cherry Orchards. John says 99 was a good year. That was a good year. I was having some good times in 99. All World says, when your girl thinks you're doom scrolling and watching IG thoughts, but you're actually watching this guy play. And that's what I'm talking about, man. You got to watch out for Instagram. There's some crazy stuff going on over there. Thanks, Brody. Omar, thank you. Thank you, Dave Campbell. Law, I do like Slipknot. Yeah, we got a bunch of. I got a signed Slipknot on. We got a whole Slipknot Funko family too. Crazy. Jake says thanks everyone for stopping by. Shout out to the channel members, the mods, Stardust, Indy, Anti, and Jake. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Absolutely, absolutely. Anti's got there. Welcome all the peacefully visiting around this world. Rock steady, absolutely. You gotta rock steady. Reagan said, hope you're having a great night, Rick S. Center. Curious of what you think of Tool and their music. I think Tool is amazing. Great band. Fantastic band. If you like Tool, Reagan, make sure you look up my friend Lawrence Coleman III here on YouTube. Every Friday he does a Tools Day at 7 o'clock Eastern. He plays like 3 hours of Tool, and he kills it, man. Make sure you check him out, bro, if you like Tool. But I watch him every Friday. I've known him from TikTok. He's a good friend of mine. Tyler said Tyler got some homemade cookies. Man, I got to make that drive down Tyler's and get some of the cookies, man. Shoot. Let's see. Oh, there you go, Heather. Heather says, oh my gosh, Masters of Skies. I know, it's so underrated too. I love Dana. Yeah, the turtle. I love his Al Pacino. Guy's like, I want the tiny winners. It's a little nuts. Whatever he does. So funny. Insanity. Dora Taylor asks, what amp heads do you use when you tour? Marshall, JCM 2000, DSL 100s. Every tour. My favorite. I have 2 of them still. They're beautiful. Samurai says, Rockstar. I've been popping pills, I've been feeling like a rock star. I gotta get needles and make it a hot star. That's a good song. That's one of my favorite ones from him, man, honestly. I don't know how to play. There's no guitar in that song, bro. Well, I like that. I like that Post Malone song. That's a cool one, man. Pella got the count 521, not too shabby. Andres Felipe Betancourt Rendon from Colombia. Muchas gracias, amigo. Good to see you. There you go, Heather. All right, I think we got it. Oh, my man said Firehouse. I don't know any Firehouse. Baby, don't treat me bad. You can do anything, but baby, don't treat me bad. Indonesia, good to see you, man. Subscribe if you like or not. It's all good. I love some Firehouse. Bill Laverty was a genius, dude. Not too many people know that. Bregan said he'll definitely check out Lawrence. Always enjoy watching you and inspire me to get back to that. That's awesome, dude. And yeah, Lawrence is great, dude. He's got like 500,000 subscribers on TikTok, and he's trying to get going on YouTube. I've been trying to help him, so yeah, if you could subscribe to him, that'd be sick. Oh no, sorry. That's a good one. Tyler said Rick likes Post Malone. What? I listen to a lot of stuff. That one was a cool one. I like the video too. It's very cool. The rap part with the other dude, it's like The song itself was good. Jake says, "Noise." Keep singing, Rick. Loud enough for starters. Well, she can hear it easily. All right, everybody. Thank you, Anti, Lawrence Coleman, LC3 and the Bird. Tools Day. Love it, man. Make sure you check them out. Pellet says 49.7 sub. Let's get 50, man. I don't know if we're going to do it tonight. We're going to try it tomorrow. There you go, Dorothea. All she wrote. That's a good one. And people don't know about Bill Leverty. I think he passed away, sadly. But, man, yeah, Bill Leverty was actually a killer guitar player and a killer writer, man. I met him in Virginia way long ago, man. He's from that area, too. But, Stever says, "What's wrong with this singing?" Bad news. Pam, good to see you. We just finishing up. It's 1:15 in my time of the world. But, yo, Yipsy, good to see you, too, buddy. Don says, by the end of the week for sure. Indeed. We'll get there. If not tomorrow, Thursday. I'm betting tomorrow we're going to have a big banner night tomorrow. We'll knock it out, man. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. So make sure you subscribe to the channel before we shut down. I want to thank each and every one if you're hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you know I do put videos out every single day of the week, and I go live 5 times a week. So make sure you hit your subscribe button, hit your notification so you know when I'm shredding. We'd love to see you along with us, barreling towards 50K. We're so close, everybody. So thank you for all that support me and hang out with us. And with that being said, thanks for all the help to the mods, Jake, Anti, Indy, Stardust, Juji. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me. And I want you all to stay safe out there. I want you to be good to each other. And I want you to take care of each other because that's all we got in this world, all right? Y'all have a good one. Have us better tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow at 10. And if not, we'll see you next time. Have a great one, everybody. See you then.